Nuts.
Everybody's always overthinking whatever everybody else is thinking. But if we just stop for a minute, it's the same boat. We're all in it. Just bring yourself, just let the rest all go. Oh, oh, like this party on a rooftop. Just go ahead and let your heart stop. All you gotta do is bring what you got. 'Cause this elevator only goes up. Oh, nobody's gonna care. It don't matter.
Hey guys, we're just waiting for Audi to get back. He had to dump the neighbor's car.
Or you could be the girl with the brand new broken heart. Yeah, you could be the cool one, the shy one, the quiet or the crazy kind of wild one. Well, just bring yourself, let the rest all go. Yeah, life is a party on a rooftop, so just go ahead and let your heart stop. All you gotta do is bring what you got, 'cause this elevator only goes up. Oh, nobody's gonna care. It don't matter what you wear, 'cause we're making it up as we go, just dancing in the dark. So come as you are, yeah, come as you are. Oh, come as you are, yeah, come as you are, yeah.
Hey, Fiscal.
Don't hesitate, don't have to worry. Oh, you can come a little late, come a little
Nintendo coming in, kicking up the hype in the chat. Nick, I was actually gonna reach out to you as well and ask if you or Kusai wanted to come on the show. We'll do an interview and talk about your games and stuff. I'm doing alright. I got stupid drunk last night. I haven't watched through the whole VOD, but hopefully I didn't do anything that's probably just loud and obnoxious. That'd be cool. Yeah, come on and talk about all the games you guys are working on and where, yeah, it's like just do an interview. I almost jumped in to see his the other day, and sorry I missed another testing as well too. You guys were doing one. There's Mystical. Well, what do we have here? Mystical, I am so sorry. I ended up I think pitching it almost in a sense in Discord last night. Didn't mean to. You know the state that I was in, and that's not gonna happen again. We're not gonna do anything like that again. That was crazy. St. John Von Wolf, let's go. Miranda. I'll be busy next 3-4 weeks though. I just bought a house and we're close. Okay, gotcha. No worries. Well, not too bad. I guess I'm not hungover too hard. But wow, that fan's going overtime on there, so hopefully that doesn't end up going sideways on me. Um, it's not too bad. Diego, I see you. St. John, how you doing? Uh, Feel a little, even after the shower, I still feel a little icky, but um,
Okay, hello.
And there's Howdy. He's back.
Sorry.
I didn't sort the wheel yet. Have you sort? Did you get yours sorted, Mystical?
The what?
No, no,
Oh,
Mystical in my chat. There's Aiden.
there's trouble. I'm not trouble, Mister. I'm kind of trouble. Well, I have to
What?
tell you the
You
story
the
that
fake guy
that
who
happened
hasn't
last
been
night.
waiting for an hour. I sent you. I thought I sent you a DM, didn't I?
I'm trying to
Aiden.
figure out where this music is coming from.
Uh, shouldn't be coming from me. I just played a.
Oh, I know where it is. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Some of you had a song request. Okay, Pistol had a song request.
gotcha. I'll probably fix mine later today. Mystical. Are you gonna be streaming today, Mystical? Aiden, are you hopping in?
Whew, it has been a morning.
Oh, I can tell Skull the story about last night too. B, you are a lot quieter than Skull. Shouldn't be. Shouldn't be.
He might be speaking a little bit softly for reasons.
Yeah,
the
yeah, I might be. Yeah.
loud noises may be giving him a headache.
Well, no, it's not so much the headache. I think I talked like I was raspy as fuck when I got up this morning, and the rasp is still there. Uh, you've been waiting for an hour, have you? Why? We're on time. We're on time. It's 3 o'clock. Aiden, I don't know what you mean. Um, nothing to do with me. No, it's I think I just talked a lot last night and I was probably loud. I watched a couple of minutes here and there on my VOD and I was just kind of like, yeah, I don't want to watch this right now because I don't want to get in my head about stuff or anything because I got things to do. So, hopefully I didn't do anything like too embarrassing or I wasn't too loud and obnoxious or anything else like that there. I got
Nah.
I got pretty drunk pretty fast. I mean, we started the stream with 3 shots of Fireball, and then I was drinking vodka drinks uh, as well. So we kicked her off pretty quick and hard. And I don't drink anymore, guys, like of any amount or anything. But to be honest with you, the last couple of weeks have been really. I've been very busy and very. They've been very stressful and stuff as well too. With just like so much going on and happening. So in a way, it was kind of like a release. I had a lot of stuff just pent up and everything as well too. I was extremely frustrated with basically just certain things that keep getting brought up and everything in kick talks and stuff like that there. But at the end of the day, you know, after a good sleep last night and stuff, I'm have a bit better mind of it today and stuff like that. But um, part of the clip that I watched last night was me kind of, I guess, expressing some of my frustration with some foolishness. But we are going to. I will have a rant on that stuff at some point in time today. But guys, we are here with Buzzword. I was awake in time and ready. Okay, let's go. So howdy. What do you want to start with today? And I also, if
Well,
you look at our X, just real quick here. If you look at our X, I popped the thing in there about Fable too. So if you do speak about Fable when you're talking about your games, there's a little tidbit that I threw in the X for you.
all right. Well,
There's Aiden.
first, let me tell you all a story. So last night, so yesterday, where do I
Oh,
begin?
yeah.
Oh man, where do I begin?
Morning, Aiden.
So I've been doing this thing right now, changed my name to Skull the Barbarian. Some people will still refer to me as Captain Howdy, which is fine. But I am Skull the Barbarian, and which means I'm trying to develop a persona for Skull the Barbarian. So yesterday I started my stream off with war paint on half my face, since half my face currently works. And at some point in time, I had enough liquid courage that I could take my shirt off, which is, as I mentioned before, a very terrifying thing for me because I have body dysmorphia. I'm gaining more confidence in that area as I lose weight and build muscle, but there's still moments where I'm kind of like, oh my God, I'm shirtless and people can see me. That wasn't the worst of it, however, and I might be over that fear now because this has happened to me twice. At the end of the stream, I hosted out to somebody, and as soon as I hosted out, I said, hey, enjoy your stream. I'm going to take a shower and go to sleep. So I ended the stream, and or no, I didn't end the stream. Sorry, that's a mistake. I went to take a shower, and as such, when one showers, they wear no clothing. I came back into this room. I did not put clothing back on. I was naked as the day I was born, plus some hair. I look at my computer and go, oh, Meld is still running. And then I look over to the right and I see a thing that said, so-and-so has rated you with a viewers of 7 people. And my face went from, I'm still, what? Like, and so here I am completely naked going, what the fuck did I just do? And then a message pops up on my chat. Well, that's something I can't unsee. I went, oh, fuck me. Somebody has now seen me naked on stream. I apologize to that person. It was a person that rated me. It was a person that hosted me. I apologize to that person. I got all the VODs deleted, but this is the second time I have walked in front of my camera forgetting that I was streaming stark naked. So lesson learned, number 1, I have a bathrobe, and I don't know why I never used the goddamn thing, but I have moved it to the outside of the door so that whenever I walk out of the bathroom and I'm naked, I put that fucking thing on. And second, I gotta remember to like turn my camera off when I'm away from my desk. But for fuck's sakes, yes, I know. To the person that saw me naked, I hope you were able to get some sleep. Will see me in all my glory. So that was my day. Bumblebee, how was your evening?
We'll get to that later. Aiden, how was your week?
It was pretty good. I mean, I was wondering why you left your stuff going. I don't know. I was like, he's still online. What?
Yeah, I think I hosted you last night too, didn't I, Howdy?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Fortunately,
you didn't happen to look at my stream at the time that I walked in here completely naked, at least.
I wouldn't have seen nothing anyway. I had to crawl back up the stairs practically to come back up here just to host out. I was like, yeah, it kind of hit me. It hit me towards in the end there, really hard. But you know what? It was just. I hope everyone had fun. It's not something that you see of me very often. Well, actually, never, because I don't really drink anymore.
Crystal, you have nothing to be sorry about. We're adults. We can make our choices on our own.
Oh, Fistful,
I can say no to shots. Yeah.
Yeah. You know
and-
what? I'm sorry, Howdy. Go ahead.
Me being naked on stream had nothing to do with the shots, and nothing. I just every time I do something where I forget because dementia and Alzheimer's disease runs in my family, that's the first fear that goes through my head. But it has nothing to do with the shots that we had.
Madness.
The text messages I sent to some people, maybe, but not the stream.
You sent text messages last night? Intoxicated? After you were naked on stream?
Before.
Sorry. Go ahead, Aiden. What yeah.
I can't top that. I had all my clothes on yesterday. What are you talking about? And I was sober.
Mystical is asking in chat if that's how you get verified. You go and you take a shower and you come back out stark naked in front of your camera. Is that the best way to get it done?
If that were true, I'd be verified twice already.
Yeah.
just for future, you can make those VODs private so that you don't have to delete them
Mhm.
because you lose the hours when you do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I don't know.
Which
I mean, like if it's private, can I think Kick staff can still see them, right? So
I
you really
mean,
want Kick staff seeing,
I
you
don't
know?
know. But if I was running for verified, I want those hours.
Yeah, I wouldn't have deleted or was it all connected to one bot or was it like two separate segments? Oh, because you didn't end your stream when you hosted out, so therefore, okay, so it was all one bot that.
And I don't know what that does to affect your CCV either. Like kick side because you deleted the bot. So I would have made it private, honestly. In fact,
My CCV
Mhm.
went up
Bumblebee,
yesterday.
Yeah,
Bumblebee and I aren't allowed to actually delete our bots.
no,
Well, I'll have to remember that for the next time if I ever get partner.
We
yeah,
had if there's a serious issue like doxing or getting really drunk and accidentally being naked,
yeah. I
we
think
can make it
that's
private
viable.
That had
and
nothing to do with
then,
the shots. That was just forgetfulness.
and then message Kick and be like, okay, well I did this and it was really dumb and
Look, my wee willy wizard was hanging out last night, and it wasn't intentional.
like I once actually forgot that my game screen was showing when I was putting in my credit card information.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've doxed my name a couple of times as well too, but um, I got that fixed now so that it's not showing on the thing. Do do do.
Hmm.
And I did put that yesterday, Aiden. It's in the weekly prep room. Uh,
Hmm.
the email for the ideas at kick.com.
I'm gonna add that to the thing. I did talk to Brand Pop and they're willing to talk with us next week.
Okay, so you did get a hold of them. Perfect, perfect.
Yeah, they're on vacation or something. The person that answered.
Oh, okay,
So next week they're more than happy, excited.
perfect. And I was just talking to Nick as well too. Nintendo. Um, they're game developers too. They've made a couple of nice little games they're working on. One, and they are working with a lot of streamers, and they're doing voiceovers and everything else for the characters on the new game, in which they're doing. That's for Creekside. Um, so when Nick was in earlier, I mentioned him to um, that I'd like to have either him or Creekside in, or both of them in, and we'll have a chat about the games that they're developing and some of what they're doing as well too. So we got a couple of interviews lined up there for sure now. And there's Nick right there. Whoop whoop. Still here, brother. Yeah. Triple Psycho, I see you.
Nintendo, how you doing?
Host out screen, yeah. Yeah, that might actually maybe switch to your wheel at the end of your stream. So at the start of every one of your stream, when you restart your OBS or whatever, if you had another screen that was there, that well, still, I think all of his scenes has his camera on it anyway. Mystical. Um, okay,
Not all.
so all of them.
Mm-mm. No, I'll create a stream as ending scene.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, Nick asked how you're doing. He said he's doing good and asked how you're doing.
I'm doing all right. I'm still dealing with Bell's palsy, but I had an appointment with my doctor this week, so hopefully I can find out some options on how to deal with it. Acupuncture is way too goddamn expensive, but my
Mm-hmm.
mom is willing to pay for it. I just don't want her to have to.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Sorry, I'm sorting my sprees like a terrible little OCD person.
No, you're fine. You're fine. So yeah, guys, I've had a couple of busy weeks, but so I've kind of gotten behind on a little bit of stuff with streaming and also with Buzzword here as well too. But going into this week here, we should be pretty good. So our featured streamer of the week is going to be Cocaina, right?
Yes.
Mierda, cocaína.
Okay. Um, I don't know if I caught anybody that got verified over this week or got their partner that we've had in our lists. I'm not sure if you guys have caught. Like I say, this week has been a stupid week, but
We have it in our Discord channel. We have a number of people.
yeah, we have like a list
I
of
don't.
people and everything in there. Huh?
I don't. I don't think any of those people have hit their goal. In fact, a
No.
couple of them actually have gone down in CCV, which sucks. Deadly Who had 314 people in his channel last night and got hit by storms, and his power got knocked out.
Oh man, that's the hardest one right there. When you either lose your internet or you lose your power when you're on the grind, and you just hit that pinnacle point too, right? Like where you got the good numbers. Um, Howdy's also working on the, or sorry, Scald is also working on the on his verification too. Um, so we should be putting you on the list there as well, but I don't think we have you on there.
Hi, Thunder.
So Thunder Stress, let's go. Um, yeah, all right. So sorry, my brain's a little bit slow here today, and I'm trying to look at a couple different things. But where are we going to? Do you want to do your music first, Howdy, or do you want to do the games first? What?
Might as well stick to the format that we've been doing. We'll start with metal files.
Okay, you want to do the metal files? Well,
Sure.
actually, I seen the country album that you have in there as well too.
Oh God, no.
Let me try this.
True, I
I
see.
tried to come up with an intro song this time, so I don't know if this is gonna work, but we'll find out. Hey, it did. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, or good afternoon, or good morning, wherever it is for you. A mellophile is defined as a person that loves music. That's me. I'm a mellophile, and these are my mellophiles, where the groove is in the heart. So each week, Mondays through Friday, I listen to one album, front to back. Randomly, the year of that album is randomly chosen anywhere between 1957 and current, and then the month and date that I choose that album, the release date of that album is within the week that we do the buzz file. So everything from this week was done between June 8th and June 14th. So we got a good variety of music this time around, and we'll get right off into it with the country album. Let me pop this in there. I need to find a better way to do this, where I can just hit a button and transition. But this is Willie Nelson. I do. I probably should do that way. This is Willie Nelson. The album is called Shotgun Willie. It was released on June 11th, 1973. Now, get this. This is his 16th studio album. I mean, I know Willie Nelson's old, but like in 1973, music was different in the 70s, the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and even part of the 80s than it is now. Back in the 70s, they were doing 2 albums a year. So what the good of that is, if you have a favorite artist, you're getting new music from them twice a year. The bad news, and a tour, probably 2 tours a year. The bad news is, because they're releasing 2 albums a year, they're not coming up with big hits all the time. This album is kind of one of that not great albums. What I should say is this is the first album that I think he appears with a beard, his trademark beard. I looked at older album covers. It's weird seeing him without a beard and short hair. But this one, he does have long hair. He does have a cowboy hat on. He does have the beard. This is considered one of the first albums in outlaw country history. So if you want to explore outlaw country and where it got its roots, you would listen to this album. Are you looking for any big Willie hits? Not really. This is the only, I think, single from that album. It's called Shotgun Willie. It was written on the back of a sanitary napkin while he was in his bathroom at a hotel in New York City. So, here you go. Let's see. One note about Willie Nelson is that my mom's favorite artist is Willie Nelson. In fact, she has on her bucket list, Sing with Willie Nelson. She went to see him finally live like 2 or 3 years ago, and she was singing all the songs in the audience, so she's counting that good. But if there's ever a way where I can make it where my mom can get on stage and sing with Willie Nelson, I will find a way. Yeah, what's that?
You might want to hurry up with that.
Yeah. I think she also needs experience getting stoned too, because I mean, if you're gonna sing with Willie, you might as well be stoned like Willie too. So that was Shotgun Willie from Willie Nelson, released June 11th, 1973. You can. It's a hit or miss if you want to. If you like country music, you might like it a little bit more. If you want to explore outlaw roots, you might like it a little bit more. But otherwise, if you're looking for big Willie hits, you're not going to find them there. Next up, we all know this song. Just from the intro alone. This might be quiet because it's from 1982. But this is Survivor with Eye of the Tiger. All of us Gen Xers know this song very, very well. It is Survivor's third album. It reached number 2 on the Billboard 200 solely on this single, Eye of the Tiger. Which, like I said, we all know from the movie Rocky 3. The single reached number 1, but All Music Review states that the single is the only real strong track on the entire album, and that is true. If you don't need to buy this album, you can just download this song or buy this song, however you prefer to get your music, and you pretty much covered all you need to know about this album. What I will say is Survivor is really, really, really good at writing montage songs. See also Rocky 4. Because a lot of the songs on this album feels like I should be watching the montage of a Sylvester Stallone movie. They also write what I call radio plays songs. So like if you're watching a movie with the closed caption on and they're driving in a car, it'll say radio plays. And it's going to be like a Survivor song if it's 1982. Like that's what this album reminds me of. Music that is in the background that you can mostly ignore. But it sets a scene. That's about it. This song itself is a montage song. It sets the scene of Rocky going through his vigorous training from going from a southpaw to a traditional orthodox boxer. All the one-arm push-ups, the running, the jumping rope, the boxing, all that stuff that happens in the movie. So that he could beat up Clubber Lang in the finale. Spoilers, lol. But another fun fact about this song is that when I did the half marathon a few weeks ago, there are 2 songs that were being played. So the city puts out DJs to play about every few blocks. And most of them were playing either this or Run to the Hills by Iron Maiden. I think I caught one Bob Seger song somewhere. I think it was Against the Wind. I'm not entirely positive. I'm not as well versed in Bob Seger as I should be. But yeah, this song was constantly, you run a few blocks and like we all know the song. We just know the song. It is a great song for adding to your gym playlist if you want to. I mean, go for it. It's a workout song. I mean, it's a workout song in the movie. So, but that's Eye of the Tiger, released by Survivor on June 8th, 1982. Up next is an album I'm kind of excited on. I want to get the opening of it because I want to talk about the opening of this album real quick when we get to it. I didn't choose a single from this album. I chose the opening track because it's the kind of track that kind of just had my attention. I used to use it as my wake up song when I had a CD player that could play as an alarm. Now, I swear to God, on my life, that opening is a callback to the movie Caddyshack. Think about how Caddyshack, even the song Caddyshack opens up. And then you hear the sprinklers, and then the song kicks in, right? That's this song. So this is Era Vulgaris from Queens of the Stone Age, released June 12th, 2007. This is the opening track called Turn In on the Screw. It is their 5th studio album. It debuted at number 14 on the Billboard 200. It has been described as brand new retro, which is a oxymoron. It's a fusion of punk rock, blues, and southern grit. Apparently I read this, but apparently Gary Newman's influence is all over the record. However, I listened to the entire record many times, did not hear Gary Newman's influence. I could not point it out. So I don't know where that sentence was written or where it came from. But there are a number of good songs on this one. All the good songs on this album immediately went onto my streaming playlist. There's Turning on the Screw, Misfit Love, Era Vulgaris, which features Trent Reznor, my favorite artist. And there was one other song, I can't remember right now what it was. It might have been Threes and Sevens. But the great thing about Queens of the Stone Age, and I'm gonna let this play for a second, is that they'll challenge your comfort level with songs. I may have to talk through another verse. So what I mean by that is, the first ever BuzzWord we did, I talked about Soundgarden, how Soundgarden is really, really good at playing songs at different time signatures, rather than the standard 4/4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, like this song is. They play in like 9/8 time, or 8/6 time, or 3/4 time. They'll change time signatures because it's different. Most rock songs are 4/4 time, 4 beats per measure, all quarter note. That's what 4/4. 4 is the quarter note, 4 beats per measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, like this guitar solo is an example of how I want to say that Queens of the Stone Age will challenge your comfort level. It seems like it's just being played willy-nilly. I guarantee you there's artistry behind what he's playing. But sometimes it feels like it's out of tune, out of beat. It feels like it's a bit more screechy than the rest of the song. And then they also do this bit right here. I don't know what I think is happening, and I can't tell you for sure, is I think that there are 2 time signatures happening here. The drum was going 4/4 time. The guitar could be going 4/4 time, but the way it's being played makes you think it's like 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. In fact, the drums change to that, and they change time signature yet again as you get under this ending. Right here. Add an extra bass drum beat. So this is what Queens of the Stone Age will do to you with their music. They're called stoner rock for a reason. You're supposed to enjoy them while being stoned to the bejesus. So that's what kind of album you should be throwing on. Or space rock. Space rock is another good example. One of these days I'll get to a space rock song. But up next, we have a very infamous record. Oh, and before I get to that, this is, again, Queens of the Stone Age, Era Vulgaris, released on June 12th, 2007. I gave it a C+. Not their best album, but it is an album I do enjoy for the songs that I like on it. So, up next, a very infamous album. I'm going to let the intro play again. And this might be quiet, too. I don't know if you can hear it or not. But we know the song. If you can't hear it, I don't need to turn it up. From June 8th, 1984, this is the Ghostbusters soundtrack. This is an infamous album. Those of you that know the story know why. Those of you that don't, well, allow me to tell you the story. When Ghostbusters was filmed, they didn't have a soundtrack for it, so they put in placeholder songs. And for the montage scene of the movie Ghostbusters, they used I Want a New Drug by Huey Lewis and the News. They approached Huey Lewis to write a song like I Want a New Drug to be used in the movie. However, he was already committed to Back to the Future. So they set out to find an artist to do a montage song for the movie. Along comes Ray Parker Jr. He's shown the movie and said, this is what we want right here. So they played I Want a New Drug. Ray Parker Jr. writes Ghostbusters, which is I Want a New Drug. I want a new drug. One that won't make me sick. One that won't make me feel like that. That's this song. But the words have changed. I mean, like, right down to it. Like, Ray Parker Jr. was sued to the heavens for copyright infringement and lost that case because, I mean, if you put this song and I Want a New Drug back to back, you're going to hear the same fucking song. Let's see. The album peaked at number 6 of the Billboard 200 chart and was certified platinum with 1 million sales. Oh yeah. Good luck finding the complete album on any streaming service. Some songs are blocked from being streamed, both on Spotify and YouTube Music. But there are a number of good songs on this album. I gave it a B. It's a B album. You have this song. You have Cleaning Up the Town by the Bus Boys. You have Magic, which is the song that plays once the ghosts are all released into New York City, causing havoc. That song is also interesting in that it starts out as a pop song and ends with a kind of horror vibe to it. And halfway through it changes completely. So I do like this album, and even the parts that you can get to it. You also get the Ghostbusters theme, which is I think it's Peter Venkman's theme, really is what it's called, but they call it the Ghostbusters theme. It's worth having, especially on Halloween. Why not? Why not throw Ghostbusters in? I mean, Ray Parker Jr. served his time. We all enjoyed the song, so why not let it play? Also, if you like metal, there is a heavy metal cover of this song by a guy named Leo Maracchioli. If you look up Leo metal, a Ghostbusters metal cover, you'll find a lot. Well, if you look up Leo in general, Leo metal covers, he does metal covers of pop songs, rock songs, movie songs, K-pop songs, Kumbaya, my favorite. He does a really good version of Ghostbusters and Thriller, by the way.
Leo is amazing.
Yes, Leo is awesome. If you want to add to your, yeah.
Sorry, quick question. You said that there's some songs that you can't stream from this album. Is there some reasoning behind that, or?
My assumption is artist permission.
Oh, okay.
Last but not least, an album I was absolutely looking forward to hearing again. It's not my first time hearing this album, but it's one of my favorite bands from the 90s, and I realized after listening to this album that my love for this band is kind of strange. But this is Faith No More. The album is Angel Dust. It was released on June 8th, 1992. The song is Midlife Crisis, which was the first single that was released from this album. It is their first studio album, and the last album with original guitarist Jim Martin, who would never join them again, even during the reunion tour that happened a few years ago. It was the first album which Mike Patton, one of the greatest rock vocalists of all time, contributed a lot to the writing, and may be the reason why they went away from punk metal being like Red Hot Chili Peppers is considered punk metal. Faith No More's previous album, oh god, what's it called again? The Real Thing is a punk metal album. And the two albums that he did with original lead singer Chuck Mosley, punk metal albums, but for whatever reason, they wanted to get away from that. And they considered this death metal. What's it called? It was called death metal disco or something like that. They went away from the punk metal sound to a more theatrical sound, meaning you hear this song, you hear that kind of strings synthesizer in the background. The bass line is less slappy and more strummy. Billy Gold is a fantastic bass player. Somebody I want to learn how to play bass like. But this song he's not really doing a whole lot with his bass. He's just 1 2 1 2 1 2. The album itself I gave it a B. So this is considered their best album, period. The thing is, it's their best-selling album due to international sales, not domestic sales. It did debut at number 10 on the Billboard 200, and it was their only top 10 album in the US. But what I discovered when I was listening to this album is I love Faith No More. I put them in my holy pantheon of 90s artists, even though they're technically an 80s band. So is Nine Inch Nails, but I consider them more 90s. I put them in that. If you want to put that pantheon together, Nine Inch Nails is there, Faith No More is there, Typo Negative is there, Soundgarden should be there, Nirvana should be there, Pearl Jam definitely should be there. Like, that's where I put these guys. However, what I realize is that when I listen to a Faith No More album, I can't think of the album that I enjoyed front to back straight through. The songs I love those songs. The songs I don't like, I can completely ignore them. And there's some songs like that on this album where, like, there's a song called RV. Now, RV is experimental. It's an interesting experiment, but it's not a song that stands out to me. A lot of the album was written with Mike Patton on sleep deprivation, and he said he never touched a drug. His only dependency was coffee the entire time he wrote this album. So a lot of the songs he wrote while he was sleep deprived. So that might explain some of the weirdness of this album compared to the previous 3 albums ahead of it. But Faith No More is definitely Mike Patton. It's hard to say for me that there are many singers that are better than Mike Patton. There may be some, not many. Mike Patton has a great vocal range, a great ability to challenge his voice in ways that make my throat hurt. But definitely an album you should pick up. Smaller and Smaller is a great album, or a great song. Everything's Ruined is a great song. They do a cover of the Commodore's Easy on it, and the video is hilarious. Let's see, there's Caffeine, the song that opens it up. There's Land of Sunshine, which is based off of inspirational speakers like that Tony dude.
Tony dude, who's that?
What is his name? I can't think of his name. His name is Tony something or other. He's a big, tall dude. He does all these motivational things. Like to use a dashing, bold adventure. So Mike Patton does an impersonation of him in that song.
Gotcha. Oh wow, what just happened?
92. So again, your albums this week. At number 5, Willie Nelson, Shotgun Willie. At number 4, Survivor, Eye of the Tiger. Number 3, Queens of the Stone Age, Era Vulgara. Number 2, Era Vulgaris. Number 2 is the various artists' soundtrack, Ghostbusters. And at number 1, Faith No More, Angel Dust. If you would like to have access to my playlist, which is called The History of the Martial Arts on YouTube, and that's MARSHALL, because martial amps, I'm clever and sometimes do puns. One of these days, I will put that link into our Discord channel. Make sure you join that. You can also ask me for it on my stream, and I can put a link into it. But I take all the songs that I love from each album and I put it into that playlist. So as we go along, the playlist builds each and every week. And we'll be back next week with some more Mellow Files.
Sorry, Brianna. Did you just have like a internet ping or your Discord ping here a minute ago? For a second, I was checking to see if it was.
I don't think so.
Was me.
I have all my sounds turned off, which is why I miss some DMs from Aiden every once in a while.
All right, there we go. So, let's see. What do you got for us this week, Aiden? Any news?
Yep. So some of us partners and a couple verified people that I've talked to have been selected for the beta test of ads.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, they're not ads from companies. You'll see someone's screen go black for like 3 seconds and a cable pops up. That's all I've actually seen for the test of beta. I don't know if they're just testing, like stress testing it or trying to get feedback. What I will say is if you're looking at your dashboard, you're never going to see them. If you try to clip in like the time frame that it occurred, they don't show up in the VODs. They don't show up in the clips, which is kind of nice, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I've been talking to like other people just randomly, go and hang out in their stream and, mention, hey, we got ads now. And we're still about 75-80% of people like really upset about this. Really upset about ads. And I find that really disheartening. And I've pointed out to them, like, we've enjoyed 95% pay, and most of that 5% is Stripe costs, not kick costs.
Stripes and just the running fees and everything else like that there for certain things. So yeah.
So we're almost like 4 years into Kick, and people are complaining about ads, but like, it was never a plan that Stake would always support Kick, right? The bonus is to having commercials. This makes us more legit as a platform.
Yep.
It brings in companies that would be looking at streamers. It'll help Kick itself become from like a Stake platform that, oh my God, everybody's complained about for 4 years to being Kick on its own feet. It'll bring in extra money, probably. I don't want to. It sounds like we will be getting a portion of those ads playing, so that's not awful. We do have the option to make the ads go off early or like schedule them, which is nice. So if you're like doing BuzzWord and you don't want the music interrupted, you can force your ad early.
Mm-hmm.
I am a little disappointed that it was not the original March preview that they did play, where it just took up one part of your corner. Now it does take up your page. I'm hoping that there'll be some sort of open forum where we can positively give feedback, because they're happening, right? As much as people are not impressed with them, for whatever reason, they're happening, whether you like it or not. does that make I don't know how to word that. Does that make us like I don't know. I don't know how to word it, but
Just use whatever words that come to you. It's all good because
I just think it's crazy for people to be upset about this when they complain. I mean, that's literally, guys, take your energy somewhere else. Like, put it into your stream. But constant complaints how we're not a legit platform. We get ads. Everybody's crying. We spend 4 years listening to, oh, well, they're supported by Stake, and now they're trying to support themselves, and they're growing. And Kick has put things in here, and I don't know if anybody's actually just sat back and looked at what Kick has done and what they have offered to streamers. Where are you going to find that on another platform? Tell me where you can go to another platform and have a chance to get paid to stream. Paid to stream, not
Mhm.
you're streaming and getting 50% of your pay cut. Just saying, just saying. The analytics itself is above and beyond
it's
because
gonna
they're
get better
certifying
too.
you.
Yeah, it's
It is.
yeah. They're already this. That was just basically that was the first showing of it, and they're working on something that's going to be even better, and it's going to be more detailed, and you won't have to go to any of these third party sources and what you do now to get any of your information. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
That link though is like Kick's way of certifying you. This is
Mhm.
kind of a big deal. There's no platform that goes out of their way to not justify, verify, like, hey, this is, a branded streamer because it's for verified and partner. Um,
Mar.
I also did play with it a little bit. Um, when you go to share that link, it will ask you what company are you sending it to. And I feel that's like brilliant on the Kick side because they're looking.
Mm-hmm.
What are our streamers interested in? Like, what companies are they applying for? Maybe they're going to use that to reach out for commercials or drops or partnerships or things in the future, which is probably brilliant because Kick has never done anything that doesn't give them kind of an idea, like that puts their feelers out there of um what we want. Although, as I said, like maybe it's because the positive people aren't sitting on X getting, making posts, but
Maybe we should though. I was
maybe we
actually,
should.
you know what? The great thing of Hangover Brain is I get different things in there thinking about. But I was actually, uh, that was one of my thoughts earlier this morning. Was everyone is the negative is so prominent because they're everywhere, right? And they show up for TikToks too, and they're there and they're just constantly ramping on the same thing every single week. Um, but that was
You
kind of
seem
like popped in my
quiet.
head. How do you actually do anything about it? Well, there's not enough of us because people that are more positive and focused in a positive direction and stuff like that they that's where they're investing their energy into where they're going instead of going to all of these spots and all these places and trying to put that positive influence out out to it and stuff like that. And we usually don't want to be in bickerments with people, right? Like we don't want to bicker, we don't want to fight, we don't because that's just going to create an energy that we don't actually want, right? Like you know what I mean? So, but at the end of the day, that just allows them to run rampant constantly with constant negative talk and forcing negativity onto everyone else. So, at the end of the day, where do you kind of like draw the line and start in because essentially it's like they're bullying. They're bullying the platform. There's some people that are bullying the platform. They're bullying the creators on the platform. So at what point do you say, okay, here's the line. I'm meeting you at the gate. Just slow down, right? because there's no debate. The point I'm getting to is there's no debate. They're the only ones talking. So if the positive people aren't there meeting them at the gate to debate the subject, to show the other sides of the particular talk at the time, or etc., then there's not going to be any change. There's not going to be a difference, and they're always going to have the loudest voice. So it's gotten to the point, like for me, I don't like, you know, being in confrontation with people all the time or anything else like that there. But I am willing to definitely debate a lot of those subjects. So I was also in the thought that maybe at some point in time, when we're doing interviews on here, we find a couple of people that are strong on a certain opinion or anything else like that there, and we actually bring them on for a debate interview where
We should do that with like people who know
yeah,
how to
well,
do
they
that.
got to know how to debate, right? Like you got to understand, like the purpose of a debate is to put out information from both sides, and hopefully both people, when you're walking away from the debate, have learned something new, right? Or have come to a little bit of a different understanding on the subject. So yeah, but that's also another thing that I was thinking about. Because really, you know, I got super frustrated on Kick Dogs, watching Kick Dogs yesterday, and it was the same thing for 2 weeks in a row. And there is some strong opinions on particular things, that there's way more to it. Um, and right now, the conversation is very much one sided because the other sides of the topic are not being put out there. So anyway,
I,
sorry, Aiden, I probably cut you off again. Let you get back
I
to it.
mean, the positive people are kind of like watching the car wreck when
Mm.
they go on X, and I don't know, like they don't listen when they're
Mm.
all heated like that. I have so many other things to do that actually does positive things for this community than to sit on X arguing with people who don't see the big picture, or they're just that bored with their lives. Like seriously, like the
Yeah.
same people are sitting there going, "Oh, it's a baby platform, it's going under," and now they're like, "Oh God, ads like professional?
Yeah.
That's awful." Like I don't know if that energy needs to be out there. I support Kick. I'm sitting right here on BuzzWord where we're promoting Kick in the
Mm-hmm.
Kick community, the positive side of Kick community. I was I don't know. I was not sleeping at like 8 o'clock in the morning after a really long stream, and I was like visiting different streams, and I ended up in a stream um, with one person that's been on Kick for a while, and then he had friends with him in the stream, right? And what caught my attention when I was listening was these three other people who are probably haven't been here as long as the one friend. We're talking about um uh, a certain website that's out there that exposes the evils of kick and botting, whatever. You know, if you hate someone, put their name in
Mm-hmm.
website. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is
And I'm
the.
listening, and they're like, but here's the thing, they're new here. They're on Kick talking crap about Kick, about all the botting and stuff, and how Kick doesn't do anything about it, and maybe that's where they should go down that route. And I'm like, are you guys serious right now? Like, you do realize you're live streaming? Like,
Mm-hmm.
like
There's people that do it.
I know, but these are brand new. They haven't even unpack the silverware on Kick, and they've already, well, we've read all these things. So they've read all this negative stuff, and their answer was to make an account on Kick, set up their page, and hit live and talk shit. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like they aren't even giving the platform a chance. Nobody is looking at the big picture. And if that's what is coming into Kick now, like even more reason that we, because you were saying, oh, we should spend time like defending Kick or being on X and like fighting these people. How about we just sit on Buzzword and talk to the community that wants to be the community, that works to be the community, not the
Mhm.
people who sit on the outside and try to break down the community. Like that seems a better
I agree.
place to put energy.
Okay, everyone is saying that I am like super, super quiet here, so I'm trying to figure out why I'm coming through so quiet here. Excuse me, sorry guys. Do. Is that any better there? See, is that any better there? Still quiet.
I mean, I can hear you.
You can hear me, but for some reason it's not coming. Like, really, the stream should be hearing me through the microphone. Are you guys not hearing me through the microphone? Because they should be hearing me on Discord through the camera.
It says you sound fine.
Huh?
Aiden's loud. Aiden's loud? This is
Aiden's
a
just louder? Okay, hang on. Let me go turn Aiden down.
wow. Damn it, Aiden.
Hang on, Aiden. Here, let me.
Which is funny because on my stream they're like, we can't hear you. Are you talking?
All right. Let's check your level here, Aiden. Oh well, yeah, Aiden is on like 100. There we go.
That's 200.
No, that's 100 right there. Oh, 100%. Yeah, but I mean, oh there we go, 100%. So we'll take you down to about 86. And let's check. Maybe I get out of that. Maybe I've got myself turned down in here.
You'd have to go to sound settings.
Yeah. I think I should be good here now.
I mean, I can hear you on stream.
Yeah, because I should be coming through on this microphone for the stream. You guys are hearing me through the Logitech camera in the Discord, right?
Y'all sound fine to me, but
yeah, well,
Yeah,
I had a
turned up
couple of
stream and you
people.
sounded fine.
Yeah, I had a couple of people saying that that I seemed low and that Aiden was louder than me and stuff. So I was just trying to figure out where the. There we go.
you could always start screaming to make the stream a little bit more interesting with your head.
No, no, no. We don't want to end
Loud
up
noises.
we don't want to end up with a headache. We don't have one right now. We don't want to get one. Aiden's so loud. See, even Aiden is saying Aiden's so loud.
Which is hilarious because literally for the last 3 days, everybody's like, are you talking? Like, I'll be talking on my stream and they can't hear me. Here I am on your stream and I'm fine.
Yeah.
Rogue Shadow, thank you for being here. I'm surprised you came back. I'm sorry for what you saw. Okay, I just talked about the beginning of the stream. I need to. I got a rogue
I
now.
think I got it sorted now.
I got a rogue now, so that won't happen again. Hopefully, I'm old. I don't know.
Yeah, don't be going around naked on the stream. This isn't
Listen,
a
sometimes
particular
you gotta
blue
go
site.
Magic
This is
Mike.
a green site, okay? Keep it green. You want to do blue, go to
Interesting way
blue.
of advertising.
What's that?
Interesting way of advertising there, Howdy.
You gotta go Little Magic Mike.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Anyway. Okay. So yeah, kind of like on some of the topics that Aiden was touching base there on, guys. Um, for one, with the ads are a good thing. All right, and I don't think at the end of the day that it's just going to be um ads just for partners. Like I'm also on I'm testing the ads as well too. Um I don't think that the that it's just going to be for partners and verified at the end of the day when the ads actually start rolling out. So for people, for affiliates and people that are first coming in, there's that's a possible revenue that would be there as well too if they go down that route, which would make sense because any of the other sites that you get affiliated on, um, there's ad revenue there for you, like on Twitch or any of the other ones, right? So, I mean, there's once again, it's a topic that, yeah, I mean, we don't want ads to interrupt our live stream. It's annoying. It is. We are live content creators in the moment, so it is important for us to be able to control when the ads play. So, or at least partly, right? Um, and we do on our dashboard, we get a warning, a countdown. It starts at like 15 minutes and it counts you down. So you got a whole 15 minutes to prepare for it. But once again, you're only going to be able to stop that ad from going like one time. The next time it's probably going to force through. So basically, all you're doing is giving yourself a little bit more time to finish up whatever you're doing. And then hopefully it'll also allow you to hit go on the ad after that, right? Like I just need 5 more minutes, so I'm pausing the ad and then you know. So as far as the ads, guys, like it
Yeah.
is
So one question I have, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but one question I do have is, has there been mention of what payment, what revenue you're going to get out of those ads at all yet?
no. I
Okay.
mean that's going to be to be determined. It's going to probably depend on the particular ads, the length of the ads. Um,
Viewership.
yeah, viewership, obviously. Um, so I mean, there's going to be multiple factors that are going to be in there at the end, right? Um,
Uh, so Rogue just asked in my chat, do the ads only work for partner creators? They're beta testing it right now. It was being beta tested with slots streamers over the last however many weeks, months. They just started rolling out to non-slots, and I believe Aiden mentioned this, partners, and not all of them. Some have been selected to beta test the ads. Aiden is, B is, I know Miss Trash's is. You said Nick's is, I think. So,
Oddly, I'm a
yeah.
mod for Deadly, who's grinding right now. He's verified. He's grinding for partner. He has ads. I
yeah,
was like, wait, you have ads? Because you're only verified.
yeah, and this is why I say like when the ads come out, like they're probably and we know to get affiliate over here, it's not you come in and you got to stream for a set amount of hours and you know show that you're here, and then you can get things sorted there. So I mean, once again, this is just an assumption, but I would assume that everyone that is on the platform from affiliates right on up through to partners will be able to have ads, right, and create or have a revenue source there as well. Now, once again, when ads come out, you're gonna there will be people that try to abuse things and stuff as well too. Like with anything else, there's always going to be people trying to cheat a system, no matter what's going on. And okay, so that's pretty much like with the ads, guys. It's a good thing. So just be happy for it.
The
Be
growing
happy
pains.
for it.
There's going to
Yeah,
be growing pains for it for sure. Because as I
yeah.
said, they're testing it. I don't know which way they're going to go with it. I hope
Mhm,
that we get a platform to like voice our opinions on them, the ones that are testing it.
mhm.
Which I'm still sticking with. I would prefer the original ad we saw, which was on the corner versus the page. But
Yeah,
it's a growing
and
thing.
at the end of the day, that might be part of the options that are given to you when you're um
I don't
for
think
the ads.
if you don't have a sub badge, I'm pretty sure you're not going to have ads on your stream. Because sub badge may
Yeah,
make sure that you have to go through the process of know your customer, the age verification, and all that stuff. Whereas anybody under that can just hit the button and do whatever. And
fans, good vibes. Yeah, well, that's what I mean, right? Like so you'd have to at least be affiliate, but I think you got to stream for 5 hours. I'm not even sure if it's still. Do you still need to have 75 followers?
no, no,
Yeah,
it's
they removed that. It's just you got to stream for 5 hours, and then you are eligible to get your sub button at that point. But you have to do the paperwork, right?
yeah,
Like you have to.
NFFA and
Yeah. So, um, well, basically, you got to show you're a legit person. You're for reals. Um,
the thing that the Australian UK the age verification and the know your customer stuff,
mhm,
which we don't have to do, but I have friends who have. It's a serious pain in the butt.
mhm.
But it keeps kids
Mm-hmm.
off. So I guess if you're a kid, you probably and you're streaming, you probably never want your sub badge.
Well, I don't think that they can have a sub badge anyway. Like before they're of a certain
16, I
age.
think. Yeah,
I think you got to be
but
16, at least 16, before you would be able to do any.
it depends on the country. But as I said, those people would never try to
Yeah,
get their sub badge, right? They don't
yeah,
need it. So they
um,
probably don't get ads.
yeah. So, like I say, the ads are coming. The other thing is, once again, they're still carrying on about bots, and there's people blasting about. But you want to know what? Bots aren't only here on Kick; they're on every freaking live streaming platform, and everything. Everywhere you go, they are there, and in the same capacity in which they are here. Okay. So to me, that's a complete waste of energy going on about that. I've already explained like for a couple of weeks. This year was even explained. Like Eddie has said the same things, and several others have that are of a good mind on it have said the same things as well to you guys. All platform can do is create some walls that slow them down, and like you know what I mean. Create a window so there's a period of time where it's not as bad as you know what I mean what you see. And then Rogue Shadow coming in and dropping off a gifted sub to Aiden Baumwolf. Rogue, I'll get a wheel spin for you here at the end of the show. Fistful, I actually owe you a wheel spin at the end of the show as well too, because I don't think I did one for you last night when you subbed
Rogue's
in.
getting 2 from me and 1 from you, so
Yeah,
he's getting plenty of spins.
yeah, we'll do them at the end of the show. Okay. Um, thank you, Rogue. Much love.
I did buy a new
Appreciate you.
box of Bean Boozled too, so
Oh yeah, enjoy those.
no.
Uh, so where was it? Oh, okay, yeah. With the bots, guys, they're everywhere. All platform can do is put up some barriers and some walls that slow them down. They figure out ways around it. It's a cat and mouse game, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and it always will be. Right? The funniest thing is I think a lot of the people that are actually creating the bots and the disturbances and everything else like that are the ones that are yelling the loudest. That's my opinion. I can't say that for sure. I can't verify that or anything else like that, guys. It's just my opinion. I think that a lot of the ones that are shouting the loudest are actually, um, yeah. But the other thing that has been very prominent in TikTok's chat is about tabbing and support. Okay, the deal is there's those of us we actually want to be there to support one another as much as possible, right? That's one of the great things about this platform. And it has been there. And this is one of the things that we talk about of how the community uh, is there for one another. But once again, there's always cliques, right? And then there's certain cliques that have certain mindsets of in particular things. These are the people, and I would like to bring a couple of people from different that have different mindsets on these particular topics. Like I say, bring them in for a debate if they want to have an actual debate and it not be an argument. And nobody's leaving pissed off or anything else like that. It's to have a discussion, two different views. You know what I mean? Two different understandings, two sides to the coin kind of deal, right? Next, let's go. Shadow. Um, but yeah, okay. So the deal is we're there to support some people. They're of a mind that it's bad for you to be there for each other is basically where they're to. Okay? A lot of these people a lot of the how do I phrase this so I don't turn it into something else? All right. Like seriously, guys, I'm not saying anything to try and create conflict with people or anything else like that. I'm just basically giving an opinion and a different perception than what's being said out there, kind of deal. Is all. All right. So I'm not trying to pick fights. I'm just but essentially there's a lot of people that got to where they were going by doing things, and then once they arrive to where they are going, then they put a different look onto a thing after, which is just absolutely, I don't know. I think it's silly. The deal is if you don't want to support other people, don't support, but don't cry when people aren't there to support you, right? Um, end of the day, uh, and that's kind of where it ends up going. And the funny thing is some of the people that are going the loudest about these things once again, you know what? They have a group, they have a circle of people, and they're pulling all those people up. But if someone comes and drops a phrase, like I refresh with a phrase, right? I don't use emotes because my CPU would explode. Um, you know, I drop a phrase. I bring people honey. You know what I mean? There's some people that loves my honey. There's some people that actually reaches out to me and shoots me a DM. Hey, you bringing honey around today, or like whatever. So it's just a fun way of, and it's part of like my brand. It's part of what I'm doing. So, but I've been banned not by the creators. I've been banned by mods. So I say this to the majority of the people before I mod them in my channel, right? Legacy's here. He can contest to this as well too, because I had this conversation with all of them when I gave them their modship. When you're a mod in someone's channel, right? You also represent that channel not only when you're in that channel, as you're going out in the community as well too, right? So you might be a mod like me. I'm a mod in probably I think like 45 different channels, right?
Is that all?
Hey,
Weird flex, bro.
I don't need any more. um, I was probably more when I was over on Twitch. Um, it's great. Let's go. But that's the thing, right? Like you represent the channels that you mod into because people see you there and they're like, "Oh, he's a mod in that channel or she's a mod in that channel," and everything else like that. So the when you're out within the community and stuff too, you are also representing all those spaces. So essentially, you're representing that group of people that you're with as well too. And if you if you're banning people in someone's channel, right? Um, essentially, what you're doing is those channels that I got banned in now. Well, I'm obviously not going. I'm banned in their chat, so I'm not going to come and sub into them. I'm not going to gift any subs. They have lost the opportunity essentially to get to know me because I can't come back around and talk in their chat. Because in the situation as I have followed, they got hosted by a friend and someone that I support. So I'm like, okay, well, this is where they hosted. Somebody new, give them a follow. They were up. So I kept them up and I dropped a couple of refreshes in the chat. So because I dropped a refresh in the chat, I didn't have time. I couldn't get in and talk with them at that point in time because I was streaming myself. But I would have came back around and I would have, because I followed them. I would have came back around and took an opportunity to stop and chat and get to know them a little bit, and stuff like that. That opportunity is now lost for myself and for that content creator. And that was done by a mod, right? It wasn't even done by the content creator. So, and I'm only talking about this, I'm not sore at anyone in particular. I'm just kind of like saying, like, guys, when you're a mod in a channel, nobody bans anybody in my channel until they get the go ahead from me, right? And if a mod does ban someone in my channel and they haven't given me a reason for banning them, well, there's certain people that, like, spoof accounts and everything else like that. That's different. But if another creator gets banned by a mod in my channel and I don't know the reason behind it, I will go on them. What are you shitting about there, Nova? Sonic Slasher, let's go. Exactly, Nix. And this is the thing. Like that. Okay, you don't like me. You don't like that I dropped a refresh in the channel and what you're modding for. Okay, you don't have to like me. That's cool, right? But the thing is now you've that content creator has lost that chance to make a connection. That I could have, like I said, subbed into them. I could have come in and dropped by and give them bits, or I could have just been there supporting them and chatting in their chat and getting to know them. And that's now that connection is lost, right? So this is the silly things, and what aggravates me about it is that aspect of it, not so much, you know what I mean, as far as the refreshing and the tabbing and whatever. But this is what I mean. Like, there's a mindset that is there that there's a total other side that they're not seeing. They're only seeing their own opinion and their own mindset on that particular thing, on that particular topic. But anyway, we're going to move off of that as well now. You want to do your game news, Howdy?
Sure, we can do that.
Sorry about that, guys.
Hangover
we
rant. We didn't quite hangover.
I had something to add to that.
Oh, sorry, Aiden. Add away, and then we'll go to the things. Sorry.
I think people need to learn how to be humble.
It's true.
Be happy that those people, even if we're live, we still pull.
But I'm so sexy.
Like, that takes resources, that takes time to be there and to keep those tabs refreshed. And you're gonna, if like, I try to stop in and talk to people. Depends if they're playing country music.
I play country music all the time.
I know.
All my exes live in Texas.
Woohoo!
That's why I hang my head in Tennessee. Yeah. I can be the devil.
Uh-huh. But no, really, like, I don't care if you're a partner or if you're
This is
verified or
true,
you're
Rogue.
just starting out. The fact that people show up for you should be humbling.
Mhm.
No! Ban him. No, I'm kidding.
To which one? Who just said that? Nix?
We're not doing that. I'm
Hey,
Dinosaur.
let's
games.
go. Rogue, sorry, Rogue, you had a couple of comments there as well too, Rogue. But yeah, it's true. It's true, especially, and this is another thing. Like people hiding their numbers that are going for verification and partner. That is what are you doing? Um, right? The deal is, oh, we got a roar going on there. What are you two doing? Hey, keep it out of the chat, you two. Like what the hell?
I've been really trying,
Thanks. Let's
baby.
go.
Trying to hold on so long.
It's true. It's true.
And
It's
if
true.
you
Stank.
feel like
Um.
I feel, sugar,
So
come
anyway,
on.
real quick about hiding the numbers, guys. Um. For me, anyway, personally, if you're going for verification or you're going for a partner push or anything else like that, and you don't have your numbers turned on, because there's several people that are going for verification and partnership. I'm going to go to the person that I can see their number. Right now, you might be sitting there with your number turned off and only have 15 people or 20 people or 25 people in there, and I might have a good size host, 80, 90, maybe even 100 people that I would like to bring into you to help you on your grind. But if you don't have that number turned on and I can't see what's there, I'm going to go to the one that does have their number turned on. Right? Like
Same.
So I want to because Rogue just put this in, and we actually discussed this a couple of weeks ago. The hiding the numbers thing is like a deal because people get in the mindset of, oh, this guy has small numbers, that means they aren't worth watching. And what we talked about here on the stream is that's not entirely true.
No, it's not. And that's a thing, guys. So if you're like after you do your grind and you want to hide your number or whatever for whatever reasons or go for it. But if you're grinding, we need to see where you're to. We need
And make
to yeah.
sure that you're putting your CCB and your sub count in your title.
Yes.
You will, if you watch my stream, you'll see me go down and I'll be like, oh, this person's grinding and they're at this.
Mhm.
And when we're rating out, because it seems we've been streaming a lot longer lately, we're looking like what was it, like 2 nights ago? We were struggling to find someone to rate out
Mhm.
to because either the numbers were hidden or they just had I'm grinding in the title. It's like, well, how close are you? Because I'm going to compare you to the other people who are on. I'm going to push the guy that's closest because there's one person off the plate, right? That person's not going to have to, they're not going to have to, I'm not going to have to visit them in a week because they're going to be applying tomorrow because I pushed them, right? Or even like I will go down my list and if it's like, oh, I need like 2 more subs to be able to apply, I will go in there. It doesn't matter if I'm their best friend or I just barely know them. I will go drop a sub. I did that
Oh
the
yeah,
other
I do
night
the
to
same.
someone that I just friended and they were like, oh, I know who it is. What? Thank you.
Mhm. And yeah, I do the same. If I have it and I'm able to do it, it's like what I mean. I'll help because you know what my journey in streaming was well, it's gonna be 8 years, December 1st, right? Um, I didn't start obviously here on Kick. I see a couple people celebrating their 4 years on Kick, and Kick ain't even 4 years old yet.
Yeah, I saw that too. I'm
I'm kind of
awkward.
like, yeah, but oh, it's all good. It's all good. And that makes sense. I know, doesn't it? But yeah, I mean, so I know that like I've been on the journey and everything like that, and there's been a lot of people that's helped me in a lot of ways. um, along that journey and stuff. So it feels
I'm
good to
just
be
reading
able
Nick's
to
in the
support
chat,
others. What's that?
and he's Nick's in the chat. We did actually have to page someone the other day because we could not find one person who was grinding, showing their numbers or their CCV the other
Hmm.
day. We actually, what was it, like 7 o'clock in the morning or something? We're like, can you go live? Because we don't just want to dump these numbers anywhere. We want to make sure that it goes to somebody,
Hmm.
that's working with other people, not just dump them somewhere. And yeah, guys, you should at least have one day that you're not streaming. We take 2 days off that we're not streaming, but you should,
Hmm.
even if you're grinding, and spend that day going into people's channels and talking to them and following all their socials. Big one right there. If you don't have a club account, I don't care if you're a partner, your affiliate, I don't care. Go make a club account because you're supporting a Kick app and Kick likes to see that, right? Like,
Hmm.
there's so many little things you can do in your days off. Take your clips off your channel, go post them on your socials, keep your socials active. But yeah, network, network, network.
So this is
Network.
a comment by Rogue, but I think Aiden or B, you might be able to. I have an answer for it, but I think you guys will have a better answer than I will. Rogue says, I do the same, even though I'm currently grinding for verification as well. I don't know how to make a creative title for my stream in order to, uh, I'm not sure. Other than use emojis in the title, I'm not sure what that is. But like, I don't. What I think is being said here is you don't need to have a creative title when you're grinding. What you need to have is I am this out of 50 CCV and this out of 25 sub or 10 subs. Because bigger streamers like me, like Aiden, like Danae, Bunny, like we could go on forever. When they're looking for people to host out, if you're a follower of them, they're gonna look for people that might be looking for verified. Yeah. So what Nick's just put in the chat there, you just need to have that in your title.
Yeah.
I try to throw something creative in there because I like to make people laugh. Or try to make people laugh. I'm not that funny, but I'll do what is KPP. I'll have them explain that in a second. But with my check-ins, I try to do not do the same thing with my check-ins. I don't do the same thing over and over and over again. Thank you, Kick Partner Program. But like you don't need a creative title, Aiden or me, if you want to add to that.
Well, I mean, you can put some words there. Just make sure that you have the information, like 20 out of 25 subs, or 10 out of 15 subs that is needed, and my CCV is at 44.3 or 5 or whatever it is. Um, then we know what it is that we need to do to help you, right? Like, we can, if we are able to, drop a sub, and also, you know, and even if we're not hosting in, another thing, and I'm sure Aiden and Nick does the same thing as well too. Um, and it isn't like necessarily promoting another person's channel on another channel or anything else like that. Or we'll go out on social media and say, like, hey, this person is like super close. They just need a little bit of CCV, or they just need like a direct sub or what have you, right? Or we'll pass it through. I usually go in to check with my friends and stuff in DMs as well too. If I see that somebody's streaming, I just kind of shoot them a DM. I don't know if you noticed, but so and so is at whatever for their verification grind or etc. Like, you know what I mean? We will reach out to other people that might be able to come in and help as well too,
Yeah. And when
right?
we end this show, we look for people that are on their verified or partner grind, and we host out. Both B and I will host out to that person.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I
actually,
mean,
sorry, go ahead.
Nick and I are working like with specific people a lot. And it's at this point it's like a crazy number. But we try to teach people how to be streamers or better streamers. And to keep growing, which is actually a lot of work. Like when you got 10, 15, 20 people that you're trying to work with at the same time. But make it like when we make titles for people, like we do go on socials and whatnot. I like to make it hilarious because like Deadly Who was Heiny touching for checkmark. It catches people attention. Posters, everybody can make a poster nowadays. You know, when you're going doing your socials, use your X, use your club, use your whatever you have, and make your titles just before you go live or just as you start going live. I know.
Mhm. There you
I
go.
but it worked though. Like what it worked. People were like, "Ooh, we're tiny touching check marks." What? Like it worked. Um Catching people's attention. You're a streamer, entertainment. You create the hype. You tell people what's important. You've got to get into that mindset and like not pushing the button and I'm playing pod. Okay, show up. Don't do that. And a lot of
That's
people
true.
do that, right? Try to just make it hype. Like I'm doing Rainbow Six Siege. I'm gonna try for whatever platinum, gold, emerald, whatever. Are you gonna be with me? Blah blah blah.
Trying for a goal. Yeah, an in-game goal. Um, shit. There was something else that I was going to say, and now it's gone. So if it doesn't come back, then it wasn't that important, I guess. But I was here
Not as bad as
reading
forgetting
reading
your
chat
bacon.
what Nick's was talking about here. So yeah, another point, guys, and Nick's put it in the chat here as well too. Always me, I usually I wait until like 05 of the hour when I was checking my CCV, but you want to check just a few minutes after the hour, 2 to 5 minutes after the hour, have a look, and then it's going to give you your accurate CCV. Um, there was something else that I was going to say. Well, like I say, couldn't have been that important. It's gone. Um, yeah. All right. Howdy. Let's do some games. It
Right.
might come back to me after.
All right. So we didn't really talk about we mentioned it, but we didn't say it at the beginning of the stream. But the following people are currently on a partner pushing kick. We got Cocaina, who is going to be our streamer of the week. Nutabutta in AA, Love Bug, Iron Lungs on kick, Too Tall 420. I'm sorry, Too Tall 0420. Grim Reaper Gaming and Firebird Girl PC, all on their partner push. For verification, we got the JL Crew, XX Deadly Who XX, Moog 85, Drunken Mustard, St. John Von Wolf, myself, also on the verification grind. If you are a streamer and you want to have your events or your notification, you want to let us know that you're going for partner, going for verification, please join our Discord. I'll put that link in here in just a second. Because I have to go into this screen. Hang on. I really should have this like
You can
as
just
a
put
as a
the
bot command.
You can just yeah. I'm gonna put the link tree in as a bot command as well too. I already got. And
Deadly,
anyone.
deadly got deadly's on partner push now. I should have updated that. Sorry, guys.
No, no,
Okay.
that's fine. That's fine. I was actually.
Um,
This was one of the things. Sorry, howdy. I'm just gonna say this real quick. So, like, if we start this week with the information that we have on the go in there right now, and we put Cocaina as our streamer of the week and stuff, we'll get a week ahead of it kind of deal. So then that's going to give us time to make sure that we have all the information for the update. Was what I got thinking on it there here. I don't know, it was this morning or yesterday or something, but it popped into my head anyway. So if you want
Yeah,
to do it that way, and
last
it'll
week's.
make it better
I
for
held,
both of us, huh?
I held back last week's because we were getting like he was giving me a link to Google, and then there was like messages, and then in the Discord, I'm like, okay, we gotta. The whole channel thing works a lot better for getting information out.
Yeah. We need to. Once again, I don't have a clip from Kick Talks. Um, So we'll have to do either a game clip. Fable, you know what? He's going to be talking about Fable. There's lots of clips for Fable. Or maybe we got a game clip from one of the other big games that are out there and stuff. So maybe that's will be our clip of the week. Will maybe come from the games this week. Next week,
I
Eddie
could
will be back.
also
We'll have clips for Kick Talks, and the information will
I
be
could also
different.
do a link from the album of the album of the week, which is Faith No More Angel Dust. I mentioned that the video for Easy is hilarious. I could always throw that in there too.
Yeah, yeah. We're just gonna have to get the video of the week from a different source other than where we normally would have it from Kick Talks or something else that we find that
That
for
won't
this weekend.
infringe on copyright.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, if you want to give us information about your partner grind, verified grind, events that you have going on, one I have here is X Goons is doing a 24/7 stream until he applies for partner. I also forgot to mention the Greenie Ride. The Greenie Ride is also on a partner grind. He's at a 52 or 75 average. So these are people that if you don't have them, if you go to vonwolves.com/buzzword, you will see all this information there for you. So if you're looking for who it is we mentioned, because we don't put links to their channels in the chat, you can find that information there. It's updated weekly. In gaming news, oh, sorry.
I'll update it today.
And actually,
Okay.
moving forward, Howdy, something that we can do as well is we can get the channel links for all of the people that we have on our list in there, and then when we're doing the show, we can have that on a command, like in our bot, um, so that their links come out in our channels and stuff as well too, a couple of times throughout the show. Um, so we could probably set that up. It's an easy setup for the bot. So, all right, sorry, no
All
more
right.
interrupting. Yours.
So in other gaming news, we had Twitch drops ending tomorrow. We have World of Tanks and Eve Online, Black Desert and Black Desert. Ending on the 16th, Battlefield 6, ending on the 18th, Arc Raiders. This is one that caught me by surprise. I didn't know this game was even still going, let alone would have a Twitch drop. But Warhammer Online Age of Reckoning has Twitch drops going until 6. I thought that game was going until the 19th, but I thought that game was dead like a decade ago. But here we are. Warhammer Online Age of Reckoning has Twitch drops. Ending on the 20th, we have Once Human, League of Legends ending on the 22nd, as well as Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Elder Scrolls Online, all on June 22nd. Ending on June 23rd, we have 007 First Light and Palia. Ending on the 24th, we have Where Winds Meet. On the 30th, Star Wars The Old Republic. And getting into July, on July 2nd, we have a Twitch drop for Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader, the ending on the 2nd. Overwatch ending on July 3rd, and Marvel Rivals ending on July 10th. The top 5 game release, new game releases on Steam are all new this week. They're all sharing their first week. We have Goblin Company, Unrailed 2 back on track, Tabletop Tavern, Frog Squad, and Bistro. Bistro is a cozy culinary adventure where the fate of the world rests on what's for dinner. Farm and gather fresh ingredients, tackle cooking mini games, and create tasty recipes to fuel the caretakers for deck building battles as they seek to save the world. Now, I mentioned something about these games last week that I didn't quite have the facts on. So I double checked it this week because we'd mentioned, why isn't 007 on this list? One of the games I'm looking forward to, Assassin's Creed Black Plague Resynced is coming out in the next few weeks, and I don't think that'll make the top 5 because it has a price tag to it. So I looked at all the games that are the top 5 right now. Top game, $7.99. Second, $14.38, $14.99 for the third, $4.95 for the fourth, and $9.89 for the fifth. All games under $15. That says why. I think that's the reason why these games are the top on Steam and not the big AAA games that are costing you $60, $70, $80, $90. Because we live in that economy. We mentioned this last week. The economy it sucks, and so you want to play games, but you don't want to break the bank to play them. Here you are. All these games are indie games that cost less than $15.
It's true.
$3, 3 gallons less than your car. You just walk a little bit more. It's summertime. For upcoming releases, we have Mole on tomorrow. Coming out on Tuesday, we have Zenless Zone Zero. Try saying that 3 times fast. And City Car Driving 2.0. On the 17th, we have Backrooms Lost Runners and Pokemon Champions, which is an iOS Android game, a game for your phones. On the 18th, we have The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales. Also on the 18th, we have You Are the Monster. It's on all caps. Ever wanted to be a giant monster rampaging through a city? Experiencing mindless chaos as you destroy all in your path, earning new abilities, new monsters, and new ways to wreak havoc. Anybody remember the game Rampage when they were growing up? No, just me? All right. It sounds like that, but in 3D. R-Type Tactics 1 and 2, Cosmos, no idea, but that's coming out on PS5, PS4, Xbox Series XS, Switch 2 and Switch, and PC on the 18th. Also on the 18th, The Gate Must Stand on PC. And finally, on June 19th, we have Thank You for Your Application. Thank You for Your Application is a story-driven interview simulation game. Maybe a good idea to play. I don't know. After 15 rounds of interviews, you are reassigned as a junior interviewer, tasked with screening candidates' resumes according to company requirements and issuing the appropriate thank you letters. So, you ever want to be a cogwheel in HR of a major corporation? I guess this is the game for you. But that's coming out on the 19th. And finally, in other news, and I specifically caught this because I know that B has been waiting for this game for I think half his life. Fable has finally.
I wish I was that young.
Fable has finally been given a release date of February 23rd, 2027. I do have a link for that it will be on the Buzzword, but B wanted me to make sure that I mentioned this. Playground Games, the makers, has confirmed that Fable's 1,000 plus NPC character voices will be voiced by real actors, not AI. According to the studio, around 100 actors were cast to bring the game's living population to life, with every NPC fully voiced. Developers said they recorded tons and tons of dialogue and said that all voices in the game come from human performances. The game features more than 150,000 lines of dialogue and over 1,000 handcrafted NPCs, with multiple recording studios working in parallel for more than 1,000 hours this year alone. So, no AI voice acting in the new Fable game when that comes out. I won't lie, I'm kind of looking forward to playing that game myself. It'll be interesting. That right there, what I just read, says that there's going to be a price tag on it. But it will be out on Game Pass. So if you have an Xbox Game Pass, you probably won't have to worry about that price tag as much. So, and that's the link that I put in our Buzzword. Is it will be released on Game Pass. That's it for my gaming news. Back to you, Aiden and or Bumblebee.
Aiden?
Yeah, there was on your Twitch drops, there are a couple of kick drops and bounties coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I should start looking into those. I haven't heard much about, but bounties I don't know a whole lot. I have to figure out where I can find them.
They got a jersey bounty going on right now for football, for the FIFA. Right now, and I believe there's drops on for Rust right now, isn't it, Nathan?
I thought that was coming up pretty shortly.
I can't remember if it's already fired or not. Just give me a second here. I have to go in here to look.
Drops and rewards. Here we go. Let's see. Kick Rustmas 2025 is going on right now. There are bounties, and it ends on January. That has to be a mistake.
Yeah, I think you're looking at the wrong one, because right now bounties is
Bounties is the jerseys.
A hunt for the drip.
Yep. Yep.
All
Yep. Yep.
10 streamer jerseys.
Yeah.
And then the
Yeah.
drops are, I think, I don't know if it's active yet. Let me double check.
Yeah, Rust has been going since
It's
June
going. Yep. It
11th to the
ends.
21st.
Yep. And yep. Let's see. There's some kick general drops. For what? Just
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't see this one. Kickoff to general drops. What are these?
how to earn and redeem. View participating channels, monitor your reward progress or status in your drops inventory. You can only earn rewards on one stream at a time. Rewards must be manually claimed once progress hits 100%. Connect your Kick account with the account for Face Push Studios to receive rewards. I don't know what these are. So there's a Kick locker, a Kick garage door, and a Kick large box, but I don't know what they're for.
I think those are for Rust though.
Yep, you're right. Yeah, they are for Rust.
Those skins for the
Yeah.
streamers that are streaming Rust. So you have to
Yep.
watch that
Yeah.
specific person and then get their Rust gear. So you connect to claim it, you connect your Rust account through Steam. Like there's a button, and
Mhm.
then it gets put onto your Steam account, so you've got that extra skin.
Yep. Okay. So
So yeah,
that's
we
what.
should definitely be adding those as well.
Oh yeah,
I think.
those need to be added as well too.
I'll make sure I get those for sure next week too.
There's not as many drops going on like presently. I think as summer comes on, there's going to be a lot more going on over here in Kick with the drops and the bounties and things like that there. And then there's also Pitch Kick will be kicking off here pretty
Oh, I have
soon
to put
as
the
well
hashtag in my
too.
title.
Yeah,
Um,
always keep pitch kick when you're doing BuzzWord.
yeah. Um, so like right now, there's usually only a couple in there. And they don't necessarily change every week. Usually, I think with the bounties, they've been trying to get a new bounty every week almost. Last week they had a bounty on kicks where 5 people um, had the opportunity to win 10,000 kicks apiece or whatever, like $100
Uh,
US worth of kit.
Valorant was last week. There is a Kick Bounties channel, by the way, if you guys did not know.
Yeah, I have it on X. Yeah. I
Amen.
actually gotta put that on Buzzword. Another piece of news as well too in the last week: Kick and Rambit have
While you're doing that,
added a
Aiden,
partnership as well.
Aiden, how do you? So this is a question that is being asked by Rogue Shadow, and I don't have the answer because I
Oh,
haven't done it myself yet. But
Yeah, it was in January.
how
June.
how do you post clips to Club?
Okay, so first you need to become a creator on Club. So right now, if you just made the account, you probably can't do that. It's gonna sound really weird, but email the creator at club.com and leave them a crazy, hilarious message about why you need to be there. And if they don't answer, do it again in a week. Yeah. Just be really assertive about getting your check there because they are very, 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 very slow at the verification. When you do, you'll get a dashboard and it's really easy. It's like making a post on X or any other social media. It is Kick social media. Club is Kick social media. So yeah, right now, just follow a lot of people, try to interact with their stuff, and send those messages and make them hilarious. That's how Nix and I got on there as creators.
Yeah, I've only put like a couple of things I think on there for Buzzword. I haven't done a whole lot with Club. I need to get a little bit better with that. Um, Pretty much the only thing that I post on my personal or the Bumblebee X is mostly stuff to do with SCS and Farming Sim or whatever, right? But Let's see. Checking a thing. Fistful says January question mark. Nah, it was June, I think. That's
Yeah,
what you were saying, Fistful.
I was looking at the wrong
Yeah,
page when I said that.
yeah. Um, Youth Crew, Dad's Crew, Mrs. Trippy, Offline, Black Eyed Chicken. I see you guys. Thank you for being here. Guys, I usually don't like during this 3 hour segment and stuff. I don't pull or anything else like that there, but I do try and get in around and see everybody after the show. Um, it's just that we try to stay a little bit more focused on the topics at hand. Okay, so as I was saying, Kick has in the past week. It was June 9th that it was announced on X. Um, Kick has partnered with Rambit as well too. So this is a new partnership that has came in the last few days. Did I have something else on here? And then we also have the Kick Streamer University.
Yeah, what's that about?
Hmm. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, me either. Somebody sent me a link and I'm like,
I was kind of hoping that somebody else had a little more information on that.
yeah, the person that signed up doesn't have any information yet either.
Yeah.
So I'm very wary of the things that pop up for us. I try to check it out before um I sign up with my email and stuff. So, but I cannot find any solid information on it yet.
Yeah. Well, we'll keep an eye on it. I just mentioned it because there was an X post put out about it. So we'll definitely keep an eye on it as well too for another little touch on the ads for everyone. Um, if you've yet to see, and I don't know if we actually mentioned about it, if you're subbed into the channel, I think it's going to be like the same thing as it was over on Twitch or anything else like that. If you are subbed into the channel, you can opt out of the watching the ads, or you won't see the ads. Um, June 5th, you may know. Where did it say here? I'm just trying to find where. Okay, subscribe to any channel in this category, and you will be able to watch their stream ad free. Um, okay. Yeah, so that's part of that. And I think that's pretty much it. I mean, like, I don't think there was a whole lot that went on this week. I mean, we got the analytics that came in last week, but that's going to continue to improve as as well too. So verified streamers and partner streamers should be able to see their analytics. And also, I just found out today because they've also changed. Let me pull it up here. Because for those of us that have the analytics, they've already changed. We just have a check mark on all the things that we've already completed. But those that are grinding, let me pull this up. When you go into your achievements but you're gonna have your analytics too, so you're gonna be getting it from the same place eventually, where it's not there yet. Do 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 do. All right, path to
Good luck,
creator.
Rogue.
All right, so you can still see kind of like the requirements and everything that was there for them. But I guess once you've reach completion now on an in particular thing, it just gives you a little green check mark and the bar, your progression bar disappears. I don't know if that's going to come back. So say if it's on your subs and you reached 10 your 10 gifted or 10 direct subs that you needed to for verification or whatnot. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to work. If the bar disappears, I would assume, but until finding out otherwise, you get that little check at the end. Hopefully, that means you only had to achieve that one time, right? So I'm not exactly sure what's going on there, but that stuff has changed for you a little bit now as well too, ever since the analytics have come out. So yeah, I mean that's the only thing I really needed to put in there for that. Uh, okay. Do. Mad TV, I sees you. Rycan Princess. Here we go. Okay. What else do we got? Was there anything else? Like, did I miss? I had a very busy week, so I may have missed a lot of things, guys. Is there anything else that went on this week as far as with the platform or any streamers or anything?
Deadly lost 300 people in his stream last night. There's
Yeah,
that.
for
Seen
his
a lot
power.
of people. A lot of people are crashing. Um,
Did you wanna mention what you sent me the other day as well too about with the accounts and signing in when kids doing their things and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, that's a
yeah.
good thing to mention. Yes.
So I'm pretty sure all of you have noticed that sometimes Kick acts a little crazy, and it will log you out.
It doesn't actually log you out though.
It doesn't actually log you out.
No.
Do not freak out and try to log back in. Just keep hitting refresh. It will bring you back to your account. Probably wondering why I'm saying this. There is a chance that the front page is spoofed, and if you enter your information, you can put your account in jeopardy, put your email in jeopardy. I had a friend who got an email saying they were banned from Kick for 3 days with no appeal. And he was obviously, and they said he was view botting. Well, the guy has like 6 average. Okay. And I'm like, that is the most ridiculous thing I've heard. Don't touch anything. Don't touch the links or anything in this email. He couldn't get into Kick, and I don't know what was stopping him from seeing if his page existed or not. But his page was there. Nix and I checked, and we're like, something's wrong. So I got on my dashboard. I'm like, hey Kick, this is what's going on. I gave him the details. And just before all this happened, he was follow botted by 21 different accounts, right? And he panicked because he was like offline. He was like, what is going on? What's happening? So I messaged Kick and I'm like, this is what's going on. And he's super worried. I can still see his page. Can you confirm that if people are banned, I don't know if you guys knew this, if people have a ban, even if it's a 3-day ban, their pages will no longer show to you while they're banned. And since I could see his, they did confirm he was not banned because I could see his account. And they told me to immediately have him contact support since he couldn't get onto Kick. And they fixed it. Like, they were on top of it. He was streaming that night. But again, guys, if Kick starts acting wonky and it says you're logged out, just keep hitting refresh. It's going to pass. You're going to get back in there. This happens literally almost weekly, like a couple times a week. Last week, it was really bad. I was watching people log off, like turn off their streams because they just could not. They couldn't get their tabs up to support people. They couldn't get their dashboard up, and they were like, you know what? We're going to be safe rather than sorry. And just, yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of things being implemented last week into the platform. So when those things are happening, and new stuff is being put in, that's what usually causes those disruptions and things like that there. So
I as for the bots that he was hit with, their misaccess, okay, is a tool, a stream tool. We're not going to say the B word. Is a stream tool. Even if you don't want to use all the services that are on Miss XS, it does have one service, which is a ban list. It's a shared ban list, and the creator actually spends a lot of time hunting down bots and putting them on this ban list. You can connect to this ban list, and it will automatically ban those bots from channel. All right, and he stays on top of this religiously. There's also another option that the wolves use, which is everybody is connected to me. I'm not connected to them, they're connected to me. And this goes with that moderation thing too. If I ban someone from my channel, or someone comes in like, oh, there's this bot saying bad words, and they ban in my channel, it trickles down to the wolves, right? So they don't even have to deal with it. They never have to see it. But I have to be really careful when I get mad at that.
Mm. Yeah. Nightmare last week. That sucks. What do you? Oh, you mean yeah? Because Mystical was having a hard time getting things going. Did Jeff get his OBS sorted out?
Uh, not so Rogue. Just find Aiden One Wolf in Discord. Like you not in the same channel. You can search for a username Aiden One Wolf in Discord and connect to that person and connect to her that way. But if you wanted to join, I put the link to our Discord, our BuzzWord Discord in there earlier. You can connect to that and connect that way too.
Yep. And if you haven't been to her channel yet, she's also in my title. Rogue.
It's me.
Oh, I gotta start doing that too. I gotta add you to my title.
Let's see. Let's go. You went back to Streamlabs?
Ew,
For a
who
week
said
now.
that?
Yeah, he was saying that last night. What's that?
Who's going back to Streamlabs?
Uh, Jeff of Munchies.
Have they tried Meld?
He hasn't yet. He was trying to switch to OBS, but yeah, we're gonna
Meld is what I used, by the way. If you're looking at
yeah
my channel,
yeah, I kind of looked at it. I might even consider going to that as well too. I'm gonna be doing some changes and everything. I can put my focus back on the channel and on streaming and what we're doing here with Buzzword and a couple other projects and stuff now as well too. Um, my last night drunkenness, I'm gonna be honest with you, it was a nice release. Just to, like I said, I haven't watched the whole VOD yet. Hopefully, I didn't say anything embarrassing or insulting or anything like that to
it
anyone.
got weird when you started rapping spontaneously. But I mean, who are we to stop your hip hopness?
The fuck, that would never happen. Don't you lie to me.
Like, I need to watch
There,
Like
the. I missed it.
there's not
Bumblebee's there.
enough.
Just all right. Stop. Collaborate and listen. B is back with a brand new edition. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flip like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. We were just like, yeah, woohoo.
Are you smoking the dope?
Right? Are we still drunk from last night? What's going on here?
Yeah, I don't. No, actually, I ended up. I bought a pint of Fireball apple, which I thought was going to last for a couple of days. Well, it didn't. Um, we actually started the stream off with 3 shots back to back. And all of this, like, this is no one else's fault but my own. For one, I bought the booze, I drank the booze, and I chose to drink them in the mannerment in which I did. So, I always take accountability. It's not on anyone else but myself. And then I drank a couple of vodka premixed drinks, the Snapple ones, and there was like a lot of sugar in those as well too. So I had a lot not working for me because the only thing I ate yesterday was a coffee crisp chocolate bar, which was a good thing because that's the only thing that had to come back out. Um, so yeah, I mean, hopefully I didn't. I was smashed. I was. The shots definitely fucked me up. I remember when I used to drink a pint of Fireball, and that was just getting the night started. Well, I haven't drank in a long time, and I don't have that tolerance anymore. Um, but yeah, my inhibitions were out the window. I probably rambled. I probably was loud and obnoxious. Um, you know, so Mystical said that she was having fun because her and I were collabing, and then I kind of like ditched her on accident. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. He was so smashed. I was. I was smashed. I was extremely drunk. Um, but like I say, I don't have the tolerance
It
for.
was amusing.
Yeah, I don't have the tolerance
It was
for
that
drinking.
last shot where you're like, let's go. Woo! Like I was like, you really don't need this shot. But what I'm not gonna stop you.
Well, no, that was just finishing off the bottle. I just said fuck it. I think at that point with fiscal, I just kind of like, all right, well, let's just might as well just do the last one, right? Um, the but yeah, I mean, that's the first time anyone's ever seen me drink. Well, definitely that much on stream, and it'll probably be the last. Um, I don't really need um booze, or I don't really need liquor, I guess, but
It was a brave challenge to take on that task.
yeah. Well, it was that it was. Um, but like I said, it was a release. It was a release. I was extremely stressed after the last couple of weeks of all of the happy Sunday too tall. After the last couple of weeks, I had a lot of stuff going on IRL, and I love my family. I do, but I got to take them in doses, right? They're not always the easiest people to deal with, or and stuff. So, but I don't hold that against them. I mean, they are who they are. That's them. That was their journey. That's brought them to where they are. Um, but yeah, I mean, it was a stressful couple of weeks. Um, I wouldn't suggest anybody get drunk when you have a stressful couple of weeks or anything else like that there, but it did give me the release that I needed. Um, yeah, moving on from that. What else we got, guys?
I just have to remember when I drink that much to put my phone in another room.
Forest Squid. Put your
I got
phone in
nothing
another room. What do you mean?
because I message women in particular. I drunk text and that's bad.
You got yourself in trouble?
No, every one of them say like it's fine. You can do that. I'm like you don't want that awkwardness put on you. You really don't. Mm-mm. I don't know how to flirt
Drink.
sober. It's
You guys are
worse
just
when I'm.
convincing me.
What's that?
Like, we don't drink, we don't get high, we don't do any of that when we're streaming. And if we have a drink, it's like one drink, and you guys are just reinforcing that I never need to get drunk again in my life.
Yes, yeah. You don't need to. You don't need to. I like me. I didn't drink for the longest time, and then I started streaming, and doing a shot became a thing. So I don't do it like I only do shots when I'm streaming, and occasionally if I'm out, but I don't go out because there are people out there, and fuck people.
Yeah. Forest
I
Queen,
mean,
I see you.
you are at an age where, fuck, why would you want to be out drunk? You just make bad choices. Like, it's just, you better stay home where you're safe.
Yeah, I mean, well, it is what it is. Um, End of the day, me, like I said, I just didn't. I got to a point where I didn't need it anymore and stuff. I used to drink a bottle, like anywhere's from a quart of whiskey to occasionally I'd pick up a 40 ouncer, and I'd drink it till it was gone. Get up and go do a 12-hour shift at the hotel the next day, right?
Like you
Just
do in the service
yeah,
industry.
just like there was nothing to it, right? And that was me for 3 years, right? It isn't that I really needed the whiskey; it just became a routine. On my way home every night, I'd stop and buy a bottle, and then I would drink that bottle until it was empty, and then I'd fall asleep, get up, take a shower, go to work. Um,
Get showered a shot.
yeah. But that's been some years ago now. And so that's why I was kind of surprised how smashed I got off of that little bottle of Fireball. I mean, well, it's not. It was it's a pint. Um, but yeah, I think it was more and how I drank it. I started off with like 3 shots and smashed out. Um,
Fistful, you're a wonderful dude, and I just want to say that right now.
yeah, yeah. Well, it's definitely not on Fistful. I'm the one that bought the booze and drank it, right? I don't blame him for nothing. um, I barely drank. I had a glass of wine, and I was in the atmosphere that made the night. Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, I won't be doing anything like that again anytime soon.
Really
Anyway,
need to go back and clip your rod at this point.
I'm pretty sure people clipped it all over the place.
Well, just remember when you post it to hashtag kick.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'd say, I just hope I didn't insult anyone, or I didn't make anyone feel uncomfortable or anything else like that there. So, end of the day. And Mystical's laughing at me. It's like you didn't make me feel uncomfortable at all. Even though you fucking ditched me. Um yeah, anyway, let's move on from my drunkenness yesterday. What did we have
Well,
anything else to talk about?
uh, potential drunkenness. I have 2 spins to do, and you have one.
No, I
So
have
we can.
more than I have two. I have to do one for Rogan. I have to do one for Fistful.
Okay, well, let me do one for Rogue here. Actually, a Rogue two. I should do three for Rogue for making him see things. Um, but let me do my
Making him
spin
see things.
here.
Wait a minute. Rogue was the one that seen you in after your shower experience.
Yes,
But he's still here today, so it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I
yeah,
hosted I
yeah.
hosted him over to you last night, I think, or I don't know, somewhere around there, because he was in my channel last night as well too.
All right, so for the first spin, we get 20 push-ups. All right, I can do that. That's no problem. Where's my meld at?
Wait, do you still have Fireball on the Wheel of Pain?
Yes, I do. Yes,
Oh
I
god.
do.
Mm. Yeah,
I not I had as many shot. Well, maybe not as many as we did. I had 8 shots last night. I don't know why, but I don't get like drunk when I do shots. I probably and I do this glass isn't a shot size glass. A shot would be maybe that whole. This is a 3 ounce this is a 3 ounce oxhorn shot glass. A typical shot is a 1 ounce, 1.25 ounces. So I'm not doing just a shot. I'm doing a shot plus every time I do these. On New Year's Eve, I drank 7/8 of a 750 bottle of Jack Apple, and I still wasn't that drunk. So 20 push-ups. Here we go. And I do the military style. Fitting since I'm in a Captain America shirt.
7 people saw it. Rogue said.
Well, I guess that was a big surprise, Rogue.
Mhm.
I am sorry because I hope those 7 people show up to your. What do you mean all the way down? I was touching my belly every single time. Every single time my belly touched. I still have a belly to work with. Okay, it's going down. It's going away. I can tell you this. I probably about 3 months ago I couldn't do 20, let alone the possibility of doing 20, 40 more for my spins. Let's see. Next spin. I really wish I knew this would work on meld. Hang on 1 second. Let me try this. Hey, it does work. Okay.
Okay.
What do we got?
You on your next wheel spin?
Yep.
I really like your background for that.
20 Russian twists. Okay. I guess this is a workout stream. Let me lower my desk so you can see these. When I do Russian twists, I will say that I don't do these weightless. I have a 20-pound kettlebell. Oh, okay. And here's the thing is I can't really do it. Okay. All right.
Fistful, you still in here? I got a wheel spin for you, bud. I need to know, Rogue and Fistful, do you want a spin on the good wheel or the bad wheel?
Oh, you decided to use that. At least he doesn't have burpees or 8. Burpees are my worst fucking nightmare. I have to do those on Thursdays.
If you still had another wheel spin, I would have waited before I put that desk up there, just on the off chance that you're going to do more work.
I do have another spin to do. Yeah, my heart rate's going now.
Good wheel for
Come on, fireball! No. Oh, a 1-minute chair pose. Oh, okay. This I can leave the desk up for. Computer.
Oh, is this the one that you look like you're taking a shit?
Yep.
All right.
Computer, set a timer for 1 minute, please.
1 minute timer started.
The key is to focus and breathe.
Did my camera freeze?
No. Oh, maybe it did on your.
Yeah, I was like looking up there and I was like, is my camera broken?
Computer, stop. There we go. Oh. I was not at 45 degrees. I can guarantee you that. Also, I did run 3.7 miles yesterday, and on top of that, had leg day on Friday, so my legs are fucking sore. Ooh, okay, there you are. 3 spins out of the way. Well, at least this way, Rogue, look at it this way. The next time I possibly show up naked on stream, I'll just be a little bit more chiseled now.
He's already preparing for the next time he's going to do it. Look at that.
I am an old and stupid, though.
All right. Okay, I got to do a couple of wheel spins here. So I'm going to pull this good wheel over here. Fistful, are you still around, bud? Oh, you spin too. on either the good or the bad wheel. So we're spinning the good wheel.
Ooh, I don't have water either. Man.
So we're going to do a cappuccino coffee bean. I did one of these last night and I don't even know what it tastes like. Yeah.
I do have a Carolina Reaper. You know what? I'll do a Carolina Reaper jelly bean just for you. Because I hardly use these fucking beans.
Okay, so this here is a chocolate covered cappuccino. Or, well, it's a coffee bean. There's a coffee bean in the center of it.
Do toxic waste with it. Ugh. Which one is the Carolina Reaper? That's cayenne.
Hmm.
Woo!
Definitely one way to get your caffeine.
I think this is the Carolina Reaper.
Wait, Nick subscribed with Twitch Prime? What?
I don't know why that is either a Botrix or a Meld Studio thing. I know it says Twitch Prime, but it's not.
It's a Streamlabs, though. It's a Streamlabs thing.
That must be. Okay. That's Carolina Reaper.
That is definitely an interesting chocolate. All right.
He's turning red.
Oh,
Oh, you didn't realize that was hot?
oh, I knew it would be hot.
And it's gonna last for a little while too.
Well, so Rogue, since I owe you another spin, I can do the toxic waste. Oh my god. Or I can spin for you. I'll let you make that choice.
You couple those Reaper beans and it'll fix that. It'll fix that palsy right up.
Might make it worse. Add the toxic waste. Okay. I'll even do the new ones. These are supposed to be ultra sour.
Like an HP.
Oh.
What was a coffee bean? Mystical. Camaro, I see you. Bell pink.
Oh my god. This hurts. Oh.
Look at all the little sadistic sides coming out right now.
You have to be 90 degrees, get lowered. Yeah, I forgot to tell you, Rogue was telling you how to do that chair squat.
I'll have to watch the VOD because to me it feels like I'm at 90 degrees. At least that's how I feel as low as I go when I do squats. And I see in this when I do squats, I can see I'm going down 90 degrees. I may have snuck. Oh my god, 20 hot and 20 sour. You go fuck yourself. Okay. Oh. I wonder how hot will go with sour.
True, Rogue, true.
And this literally says, it said on the box ultra sour. I don't think I'll be able to feel anything. One chip challenge covered in sour powder.
Yeah, he was saying hot shot or shot of hot sauce and 2 sours to me over here. Charles, let's go.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh.
So Aiden, what are you gonna do?
Hey, don't torture myself. I'm not even laughing. Oh no.
Yeah, alright? Howdy?
Oh, okay.
Is that still from the Carolina Reaper bean?
It's a combination of both right now.
It's got the sour
But
smell too.
Rogue requests two more hot and one sour for the 3 gifted subs that he just gave. I have to let the sour dissolve. I can't just swallow it. Don't make that awkward.
Hey, they've been doing this shit to me for 7 years, man.
I mean, you need to download this and clip this VOD when you're done.
Do it up, do it up.
Where the hell did I put the hot ones?
I need to, the whole VOD. Or
You
just
scarred me, so I'm scarring you. That makes sense. Okay, this is a Carolina Reaper and a habanero.
He is a smart one, yeah.
Oh. I'm shaking from that fucking Carolina Reaper, and I got to do another one of these with the habanero. All 3 at the same time.
Well, actually,
Chew
it'd be better if you do them all at once, because then you only have to deal with the heat one time. It's not going to increase the value of the heat.
Well, he wants you to throw the sour candy in there too.
Oh, well, that's a different.
Okay.
Thing. Now the deal is what the sour candy is going to do is it's going to open up all those taste buds and all the pores and everything inside of your mouth, so it's going to absorb all that heat when you take that bean.
He says you are sorely mistaken.
Who?
Rogue.
I'm mistaken, dude. I've been doing this for 7 years. I know how it works.
He says it's 100% worse. Okay. I had to chew and swallow these before putting the sour in, because I can't chew and have the sour candy at the same time. So I'll do my best here. Nope. Okay.
What did Rogue say?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. 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 Nope.
Rogue just picking on you now.
He has a right to.
Yeah, well, you did kind of like come out and flash him, so.
I think I'm legit sweating now.
Oh yeah, those
like
beans
shit
will
for
make
the
you
throat.
sweat, dude.
This is awful.
Which is like I had people, a few people told me one time that those beans aren't that bad or anything. And I said, "Oh, so you've had some?" Because I'll tell you that Carolina Reaper and that habanero bean,
They're hot. They're
it
legit.
It packs some heat. And people that really know how to put the torture in, they know exactly what order to put things in so that you get the full experience. And Rogue's one of those people, just so you know, if you didn't know. Now you do.
Oh yeah, I still owe Rogue Shadow like gifted subs and all that stuff too myself. Right now, the best I've been doing is I've been spreading kicks around, because I'm still a government employee, which means I make nothing. On top of paying for my health and nutrition and fitness coach, which is expensive. Not as expensive as Ozempic, but it's still expensive. She just messaged me today, and she increased my exercise time at the gym with more exercises. So I'm looking at what she gave me and seeing what I need to be doing. Back squat, leg extension, step up, standing calf raise, and plank. That's my oh.
Okay, what else?
That's my Friday.
Oh. You gonna survive?
Yep.
Sure. Yeah, I know, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel your pain right now because I know exactly how you're feeling.
Good thing I have dinner with the family in 3 hours, because I'm sure that will have bland flavoring. Oh, you son of a bitch!
Oh, look at that. Looky, looky, looky.
5 more what? Hot beans?
Five more just for the memories.
You don't really hear people complain about subs like that.
No, no, no. I'm. Oh God damn! I just swallowed that wrong. Woo! I am thankful for all the gifted subs. I know it's called the Wheel of Pain for a reason.
Mhm.
This is how he says thankful. Fuck you, dagnabbit. Okay, 5 more hot beans. So there's a cayenne. Okay, I'm doing one of each.
I mean, there's other ways to punish your mouth, but I'll behave because I'm an angel.
Okay, I gotta do them all at once while still sucking on the sour one, right? Oh, you no.
Get him into you. Get him into you. All right. Hopefully this week is gonna have a little bit more stuff. When did they say that they'd be back and available for an interview? Next week, you said?
Yeah, they're gonna contact me when they're back next week. I guess this week. Just kind of wait.
All right. So we have something new to go with there.
They did sound interested though.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Ah,
We'll also have Nick and Creekside on as well too at some point soon. I'm going to reach out to a couple other developers for other things
I
as
want
well too.
I want you to know that I punched that board so I feel pain in this hand to take away the pain from my mouth.
Does that actually work?
What?
Does that
I
actually
just
work?
heard both things.
That's usually how it works
Uh,
for me.
Are you gonna throw up?
no, no, no,
Oh, it's just hot.
no. That was a cop. That
Oh, you
wasn't a.
could
Yeah, it wasn't a. I mean,
yak from the hot beans.
Oh my god, now you're being sadistic, babe.
Look at what just happened there.
someone wants more. So what am
Yeah,
I doing
bring
this
it.
time? Oh, okay. So was that Nix that did that? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Nix, I'll offer you this: 5 sours at the same time. Holy shit! At the same time. One. I'm gonna be sucking on these for the rest of my life. Two. These are all blue, so I have no idea what the what flavor they are. 3. 4. And 5. I won't be able to talk after this. There it is, all 5.
What's that, Mystical?
You're a horrible person too.
Who?
Am I doing a spin for you or? Oh, was that 5 gifted?
my gosh. Oh, you
Oh,
look like you're in a state. In a state, my man.
I can't put anything more into my mouth right now. Oh, oh my god, I can't eat it. Oh.
What are you talking about, Mr. Bull? Oh, I'm getting a host. So that's another wheel spin over here coming in from DAJL Carew. Mystical, you want to shout crew out? Do, 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 do. Hello, hello. How you doing, crew? Crew, you want me to spin the good wheel or the bad wheel? Don't listen to Mystical because she's going to tell you to say the bad wheel. I'm good, bud. I'm good.
Emotional damage.
We're watching
I will send you to
Howdy be
Jesus.
tortured by everyone.
I can breathe again. So, Aiden, am I doing a
Thank you very
spin for
much.
you, or am I doing more torture in my mouth?
Mouth torture, 3 reapers and 2 sours.
Oh.
How do you like? I hate you all right now.
Well, the thing is, I have to find the reavers.
There we go, guys. We got a link in the chat for Mr. DAJL Carew. If you get to check Crew out, guys, you are definitely missing out. Links right here. Remember the follow.
So you can definitely see who has a
way to
sadistic
support and help
streak
grow
in
our
your channel.
on these
Just saying.
platforms. We absolutely love Crew, and we're sure you will too. Get on in there. See what Crew gets up to next.
You're
'cause
muted.
You never know. You might find your next favorite place to hang out or your next great friend on this journey of life.
That's
Yep,
sriracha.
I was doing a shout out, and I didn't want to shout out over all you guys. Crew just hosted in here. Okay, and that's a wheel spin, Crew. You want good wheel or bad wheel?
Okay. You say 3 reavers and 2 sours?
Yep.
Okay.
It's fine this time.
That is the last of my reavers.
Better order more.
Like, my hands are shaking.
1, 2, 3. Wow, this wheel is loving the cappuccino coffee bean. That's the third time that's landed on that.
Can't remember what my nose is running. I can't remember if there's only one like candy store in town that sells this stuff. I can't remember if they had the hot there or not yesterday.
Here you go, Crew. Spelt what wrong? It did not.
I can just see my blood sugar going right through the roof.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm getting caffeined up from eating all these damn raw coffee beans with chocolate.
Okay, 2 sour, 3 Carolina Reapers.
Oh, dude, man. I don't want to be your ass tomorrow morning.
Take a look at my enormous penis.
Hey, Fistful, I owe you a wheel spin, bud. You want a good wheel or a bad wheel?
Doing the happy dance. I'm doing the happy dance. I'm doing the happy dance.
Thank you for picking the good wheel, crew. Good
For
wheel?
those of you picking the good wheel on his channel, you're. I got nothing to say, but know that there's strong words in my heart.
Oh my.
Oh,
1, 2, 3.
I think I'm getting numb to the heat at least.
Are you kidding me?
I'm burning the shit out of my tongue. I don't think I can taste it anymore. The sour is still there though.
This wheel is obsessed with these cappuccino coffee beans. Yeah, I spun it last night, and I had one of them last night. Ooh, look at this one. That's extra dark. Here you go, Fistful. It's a chocolate covered coffee bean.
Yeah, I know this one. I'll be right back.
Rogue wants another wheel spin. You want a good wheel or a bad wheel, Rogue? Bad. Look at him right off the bat. Bad. Nope. Bad. Okay. One, two, three. Thank you for the gifted sub to DAJL Carew Rogue. Ooh, look at that. Now I gotta do hot beam. This is karma. I wasn't really picking on Howdy. I was actually feeling his pain with him.
My ass, it was more than my ass on camera. Hey, Corpop, how you doing?
Okay, it's a jalapeno. Yeah, it's a hot beam.
Oh, thank you for the subscription, Pistol. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a jalapeno. The jalapeno, it's still hot, but it's not as bad. Like Reaper and the habanero are the worst ones.
This is gonna be a shot of fireball, I know it. Nope.
That would be epic. Oh no! Come on, really?
Okay, let's go.
I've had so many fucking jelly beans and sour candies that doing Russian twist does not seem like a great idea right now. I might shit my pants.
Yeah, I got sour jelly beans and I got sour gel, I got sour toxic waste. Ooh. I used to have sour foam, but we're out of that. That's a little warm.
I'm as red as my shirt. Yeah, probably.
Do a Carolina Reaper with a toxic waste.
Let me add a blurb here. Why can't I hear it?
Yeah, I guess I can.
Oh yeah, that's the one right there. New sound added to my blurps. Feel free to use it.
Charles
If
and
you have the
Camaro. Thank you, Rogue. So we got the red toxic waste this time.
No, okay, so I have yellow, which is sour,
Yep.
and I have the blue, which is the ones I've already eaten half of this fucking thing, is ultra sour. What is red?
I got the red, yellow, and orange one. I got different ones.
I'm gonna taste nothing but fucking Carolina Reaper for the next 3 days.
Bumblebee or the next
The
target.
red is worse. The red is worse. Okay.
Yeah, the red ones are just, and it's all red in there. It's the only ones that are in there. It's not. One of them is a variety. It has different ones in it. I think it's the yellow one that's like that, or, and then the orange one is more sour too. But here you go. Here's your sour, toxic waste.
They are sour
and your
and they
Reaper
taste
game.
bad.
Mm.
I think they had the red ones at the store. I'll have to look for those next time I'm there. Aiden is just enjoying the shit out of this.
That'll be turned.
I'm innocent. Why
BuzzWord,
am I getting dragged
Since
into
it look, this is what happened. There was no good news that happened throughout the week. Ooh. So it's torture B and Howdy here on the BuzzWord. Oh my god.
Bumblebee's now getting a slight taste of your pain. Yes, he is.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sweating.
Oh. Okay. That bean's down. Thank you, Rogue.
Yes, thank you for all the gifted subs and subs. I do appreciate it, even though I swear at you at the time. Did you say it wasn't that bad? He's declining to answer. He's taking the fifth. Even though he's Canadian, he's pleading the fifth.
Who?
Who's
What?
Canadian?
You, Bumblebee.
The fifth on what?
Did you say that it wasn't that bad? What you just did? Did you say that it wasn't that bad? I'm asking because someone asked me in chat.
Oh well, it's I'm more used to it. I've been doing this for 7 years.
He did in fact say it wasn't that bad.
My mouth is on fire. My throat's on fire. My tongue is very tingly.
Fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, down, down. The flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. This ring of fire, the ring of fire.
That's gonna be.
You can't shake your head at Johnny Cash. He's the most metal country musician there was.
I do have Johnny Cash because
Yeah, Johnny Cash is the best. Man
And
Black.
if you always have the you always have the oh god, what's the name of that band? They do Sick Boy, 20th Century, Criminal,
Digital Boy, 20th
Digital
Century
Boy.
Digital Boy. Fuck, I know this. I listened to it. Front. Nope, not front. We listen to this every night. What the fuck?
This happens to me every time I think of this band. I can never get them right. And I have to look it up, but I'm trying to do that without looking it up. They do a cover of Ring of Fire. That's really, really good. Crystal is so disappointed in me right now.
Huh?
Sick boy, la 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 la, sick boy. Oh, hey, oh. Okay, I have to admit defeat.
Hit the feet on what?
I can't think of the name of the band. Not the Chainsmokers. Fuck out of here with that.
The Chainsmokers. There's a band called the Chainsmokers?
Yeah.
No, it's. I know this. Why am I drawing a blank? You've broken me.
Yeah, boy.
I encourage it, Nix. I encourage it.
What are you encouraging?
Don't worry about it.
Bad Religion.
Bad Religion, thank you.
I just start up my Spotify.
You know what I think the reason why we thank you for the 2 gifted subs. I'll let you know what I'm doing for torture. Wheel of Pain, or I don't have any more Carolina Reapers. I do have some habaneros. I should tell you that now. One hot, one sour. The most hot you got left, so habanero. You know the reason why I think it is that we can't think of Bad Religion as a band name is because it's also a Godsmack song, isn't it?
I think the reason they. I don't know. There's a reason. I don't know what it is because all of us were like, "What? How is that
Yeah.
band?"
And now I can never name the lead singer other than Mike something. That's the only thing I can think of. One hot, one sour, a habanero, and it's not a name. It's not Bad Religion. Isn't it the name of a song?
No, it is the name of the song, but I think I confused this band with another band. Like a lot in my head.
Was Diego on today?
I have not seen him yet.
We didn't add anybody to the grind list.
Just I put the ones that I knew got moved to partner. Zoji
Am
Rain
I
is
thinking of
working on
Clutch?
her grind for verification. Okay, so since he was going to be the streamer of the week going over the next week, I was checking to see if Cocaino was on. I don't know if he's going to have Sundays on his schedule or not.
You can ask him.
Yeah.
You want to know if he's on today?
Yeah.
I don't know where I got my crumb.
Like if he would have been on right now when we're getting prepared to host out, because Howdy and I dual host whoever we go to. But who else?
We
do have
could
on?
we could host Rogue Shadow.
Is he live?
Yeah.
He said he's on. Yeah.
You are live, Rogue? Okay.
No, he's not. Push the button.
Not yet. No, he's not live yet. We'll be in a half hour. Well, dude, yeah, I'm gonna be hosting soon. We've hit our 3 hour mark. Aiden needs to have a nap before she goes live this evening. So go hit that live button, and we'll double host you.
Right, if Aiden doesn't get a nap, she gets cranky and bites people on stream.
All right, Rose said, "Give me 10 minutes." Okay, you got 10 minutes. Tick tock, talk tick. Let's go.
Oh, let us know when you go live.
Oh my goodness. Are you okay?
That didn't hurt.
I know, man. It smarts, doesn't it?
You take the big guy.
You do build a tolerance after a while if you do enough of it.
No, that one was especially sour.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was when it got caught in my throat.
Mm.
Would a shot of lemon juice help? That's a bumblebee thing. I don't have. I have apple cider vinegar on the wheel.
Who asked you that?
Dag nabbit.
Um,
Oh, I can feel my shoulders just scrunching up when I get that sour.
I would have asked Mystical.
Did we have a clip of the week? I'm sorry.
Um, I'll throw one at you.
Yeah, we
Oh,
either
okay.
got to take it from games or the music because there was no good clips from TikTok.
Oh,
If Mystic would have been live, we could have went there too. Dang nabbit, let's go.
dag nabbit.
That is you. I know I saw it somewhere. Saw what? Saw what? Dang nabbit.
He putty tat.
Thought he saw something. The lemon juice shot. Yeah, I do have a lemon juice shot on.
I did have lemon juice as a shot. I asked Bumblebee when I first did the Wheel of Pain. I asked him for permission, but I said something then that I take back now. I didn't think sour affected me all that much. It definitely does. It just has to be the right kind of sour. I don't think lemon juice does anything for me.
With the lemon juice, it depends on what type of lemon juice you have and stuff as well too. If you get the lemon juice with the pulp in it, it's definitely a lot more tart. Miranda, let's go. I have come to test the limits. Laugh my fucking ass off.
I think we're gonna have to add like
That's what I have.
Yeah.
is that the link you want?
Which one?
Oh yeah. Or is it? Or are you worried about copyright?
No, actually, it says that this video contains content from WMG that has been blocked in your country.
Oh,
In
Canada. That's
Canada?
right, Canada.
I'll try to go directly to the site and see if it works that way. Maybe I can download it.
What? This is for a game or from music?
With the music.
Music, YouTube was blocking me. But if I go,
Wait, there's
it's
a
through
Black
Discord.
Death sour candy?
It's just through the Discord. Discord's blocking it.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
You had me at Black Death sour candy. Let me look this up.
Austin, let's go.
Black Death sour candy balls.
Ooh, sour
Balls.
balls.
Oh, they're called zombie.
Let's
Well,
go.
okay, zombie bombs. This is what I think. Is that what you're talking about, Rogue? Zombie bombs, mega sour zombie bombs. The hot ones. This is the extra sour. Oh, I may have to try this. The extra sour candy challenge. Maybe I put that on the wheel.
Excuse me, sorry guys.
Just remember, you may be testing the limits, Rogue, but there's always revenge.
I guess so. All right, I'm gonna be right back, and then we'll get ready to host out. I've been holding this for a little bit too long.
Are you gonna take a poop?
Yeah, I'm deucing it up, man. I'm deucing. No, man, I
I
still
don't
got
I
this
don't
right
I don't
here.
have a fart sound. Wait, I do have a fart sound.
Wait, what?
We do want to publish the ideas on
I
Kick,
farted
right?
and it was
Email.
horrible.
Publish the. What do you mean?
Ideas for ideas at kick.com. We want to
Yeah.
publish. Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
I'm a terrible person. While I'm doing that, let me look up some music news. See if there's anything going on in the world of music right now.
Essence just released an album.
You know,
We reviewed it on our stream.
I know that they're on tour too. They were in Georgia last night, in Tampa, Florida the night before. Because I know people that went to the show. I was never a big Evanescence fan. I know that might make me a horrible person.
You're probably going to hell now.
I mean, I've been naked on stream twice, so I suck.
I mean, if I'm not live, I literally never have pants. Well, actually, sometimes when I'm live, I don't have pants on either. But I got cute little booty shorts. Does that count?
Sure. No, it's not being naked. Ooh, Alanis Morissette and Michael Bublé and more launched Canada's 2026 World Cup opening ceremony, where the USA got Katy Perry, Lisa, Anita, and more. Who the fuck is Lisa and Anita? And why Katy Perry? She's British, isn't she? Isn't she? She's American. Okay. Yeah, there's not much going on in music news, but to be honest with you, I don't know. Wait, the Backstreet Boys unleash Paw Patrol, the Dino Movie anthem, co-written by Ed Sheeran. It's every Gen X girl's dream.
That's no.
Not a boy band fan?
Ed Sheeran.
I don't think I've ever heard a single Ed Sheeran song, to be honest with you.
I mean, it was mainstream, so yeah. They did a song with oh my god. The lead singer of Bring Me the Horizon, so yeah.
This was done with me. I'm sorry, I don't get a chance to listen to. So here's how I am with music. I desperately, as a kid, like as a teenager, never wanted to be the guy that said music died in the blah 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 years. I have never said it, but I act like I have. And the reason I never say it is because I have 2 recorded songs that I wrote and recorded myself in my junior year and my senior year in high school. And the sound engineer, the guy that recorded it, he was fucking so bitter about anything after 1979 that I just never wanted to be that guy. Never, ever wanted to be that guy. But I'm so bad at keeping up with current music. Like, the most current artist I know is Ghost. The most current album I've listened to this year is Nine Inch Nails' latest release. That's it. Like, I couldn't name a single song on the radio right now if I had to turn on rock radio and listen to like
Okay.
new songs. Like I have no idea.
What to miss?
Oh, we're just talking about music real briefly.
Oh, okay. Specs, I see you. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, it's not playing. Sorry, sorry. First of all, let me get that up. No, I was talking about how I don't know anything current. Um, I was just mentioning that the Backstreet Boys have released a song for Paw Patrol that was co-written by Ed Sheeran, and I don't think I'd ever heard an Ed Sheeran song before, but Pistol requested one.
Okay, Rogue is up.
So, what do you got going on? Are you doing another stream tonight?
Yeah, I said that I would, so I should probably do a music stream. Yeah, it'll be
I
just chatting stream probably.
I want to point out that before he answered that, he went.
Well, yeah. I mean, I had to do the buzzword no matter what. Um, or like
Rope's still on starting screen.
yep. Um, so I just but yeah, I said that we would do if he's awake. Well, I'm gonna go get some more food into me. That was another thing yesterday. The only thing I ate all day was a coffee crisp chocolate bar. Um, so yeah. I mean, I'm feeling sticky, icky. I showered and everything. I'm feeling just I don't have a headache or anything else like that. I just feel like icky.
I'm gonna take shit for this.
For what?
I'm burning incense, so Danae will give me shit. I'm a dude.
Fans, let's go. Um, incense, yeah. No, I'm gonna be honest with you. Well, I'm a dude too, but I have a bunch of Scentsy warmers and everything that we have going here. I have a cousin that sells Scentsy, and she talked me into
Is that what she was talking about the other day? Scentsy?
Scentsy. Yeah,
Okay.
it's like wax warmers, right? Like you put wax in a warmer, and as it melts, it's kind of like a wickless candle in a sense, I guess. But it's
But do they have any Halloween type warmers? Probably not.
they will around Halloween time. They have like a warmer of the month, and then they have other stuff too, not just warmers. Like I got a couple of things that you put oil in, scented oil in, and then it like sprays out a mist every once in a while. Um, what do they call them? A diffuser or something like that. Okay, bands, I got you.
Yeah, I need to have something that's like totally Halloween for a warmer. Like if I
Yeah,
could
going
Like
into
gingerbread.
October and stuff, they have stuff like that.
if I could make this into a wax burner,
Why couldn't you?
it's 3D printed, so I think the plastic would melt.
That's why you put like one of those little dip cups in it.
I still think the heat would probably like unless it's up here. I
Well,
think
if
the heat
you
would
if
like
you use one of those little wax warmers without the candle, the one that you plug in,
yeah.
it shouldn't get that hot. I have some somewhere.
Well, if you didn't leave it plugged in for a long period of time, but those do get pretty hot. Like the even the warmers and stuff. Like The ones that I use the most are like blue lighted. I have like a big one that has, and it also when the light comes out of it, it kind of goes on the walls and stuff. So it's like a bunch of diamonds, and that's a blue and gold one. And I have a couple of moon ones that change different colors, stuff like that. Um,
I need to paint this and put a light in it. Anyways, I need to print more, but
okay, Rogue is up there. But yeah, around autumn time and stuff like that, they have warmers of the month. They do change up their warmers quite often too, and then sometimes they put sales on. So as they're going out of the October, like October, November or whatever, and they're moving into like their Christmas warmers and stuff, you can usually catch the um, the seasonal ones on sale. Sometimes they do BOGO quite a bit on stuff as well too. Buy one get one. That's when I usually
hmm.
buy the wax. Is when they have like buy one get one, or they'll do like bigger BOGOs as well too. Like if you buy like five, you get five or whatever. Same thing. Like it isn't just buy one get one, but it's the same thing, right? Like they match whatever you're buying.
I'll have to look into it in October. I'm a closet goth boy.
I'm the wrong color in there, Rogue. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Do. I can't hear you just yet, buddy. You're gonna have to hold on. All right, guys. So legacy, let's go. Bands, I got you sorted, guys. I will try Russia. I see you. Or no, it's Rezena. So guys, I will try and get out in about not 100% guaranteed on a second stream. We might do a just chatting stream where I'll do song requests and stuff. What I'll do is I'll just put the song requests on for like 5 channel points or something like that. Um, but it'll just basically be a just chatting stream. You guys can come in and if you get me on a topic, I'm pretty good at going on a rant on a story. Um, or if you want to ask any questions or anything else like that, there I'll do my best to answer them. Um, yeah, I don't know. We might come back on for that. Do you any closing statements from you guys?
Nope. I will
Aiden?
continue to stream a lot more as we go in the summertime. Every Saturday will be a war paint Saturday. So, and I'll be adding to my barbarian wardrobe as we go on. So,
Lack thereof.
Too tall. Let's
or
go.
or lack thereof.
Mm.
Sometimes barbarians we fight naked.
Well, that's what you've been teaching us anyway.
You want to see my spear?
No, 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 I don't. Actually, no.
No, I'm
That
good. Thank you.
that joke deserves this.
Aiden, do you have any closing statements other than you're tired and want to go to sleep?
It's nap time. International nap time.
Alright. Okay, guys. So this was episode 5 of the BuzzWord. We will be back next week. Hopefully, we have a little bit more news. Today's been a little bit more of a little all over the place and stuff, but I
And less
enjoyed the
nudity.
day. Yeah, I enjoyed the day. So we will be working on a few other things. I've I've gotten out of the season where I have a lot of stuff that I have to do for the farm, just getting everything all sorted out as far as crops and fields and everything else like that. So I'm gonna be putting my focus back into to my channel, the Buzzword, a couple other projects that I'm working on um, for streaming as well too. I'm also going to be reaching out for some partnerships and affiliations and things like this. And as I do that, we will be bringing that to the Buzzword as well too. Um, we're not 100% sure if it will be next week or not, but we're kind of hoping that we're going to have. You want to talk a little bit more about them, Aiden, before we go off?
Um, what are we having? I'm sorry.
Our
I was on
guests,
the website.
our guests for the yeah, we should have got the link.
Oh,
We should have
um,
put the link.
we've reached out to Brand Pop. I can't
Mm-hmm.
post the link because I'm not a mod in your channel. But we've reached out to Brand Pop and we've asked them if they can come on the show and talk about what they do and why, as a streamer, you want to be a part of it.
Mm-hmm. They got some really cool things going on, guys. Um, and I'm interested to see where the card concept is really cool to me. I'd like to see where that goes in the end, and I'd love to see more streamers take part in that. So we'll get to pick their brain a little bit here and learn a little bit more about it, learn a little bit more about them and what they're. One of the things I like to find out as well too is what's their mission, like what's their goal, where is it that they want to go with things and stuff like that as well too. So we're not 100% sure it'll be next week. I believe they're going to be contacting Aiden at some point in time through this week, but in the near future, um, we're hoping to have them on and we can pick their brains on everything. But you can check them out. They do have a channel. Is their channel working?
Actually, they do stream from it when they're making cards and whatnot.
Right. Okay, so you get to see some of that cool stuff in action and everything as well, too, guys. They do have a Kick channel. It's the same name, Brand Pops. Um, and if you send me the link here, Aiden, I can.
So I'll put it in weekly.
And also, I mentioned to Nick, he did tell me he's moving houses. He accumulated a new house, and he's going to be. Did you put it in the weekly?
Yeah.
Okay, there it is, right there. Um, they also have an affiliate program, guys. So definitely look into that as well too. Um, and then as I was saying, Nintendo from Creekside. Is it? I can't remember. Is it Creekside Innovations or hang on? I always get that second word wrong. I think it's Innovations. No, sorry, Creekside Interactive. Yeah, Creekside Interactive, guys. Um, so they're developing some cool games. I do test with them and stuff on there as well. I tested the Wild Roots for them. They also have another one. I've been missing the test just because I've had so much going on. But they usually test it on Saturdays, so hopefully I get the chance to get in on the next stress test. They are working with a lot of streamers, and they did a lot of voiceovers for the characters in the new game. Which are streamers that we see out here on the Kick platform, which is really cool. Uh, they're super awesome guys, and they're on their mission. They're doing this is what they're building and what they're doing. So that's going to be pretty cool. We'll also reach out to some other developers, not only with game developers and stuff like that, but also tool developers and stuff that are developing tools for live streaming, like like Meld and all these other things too. And we'll at some point hopefully be able to have them on the show at some point as well. Um, but yeah, so I think our first Brand Pops will probably be our first interview at some point in time. Like I say, we'll have Creekside Interactive in here as well too, Nick and maybe Creekside himself. Um, yeah, and we'll go from there. So Aiden needs to go to sleep. This guy's waiting for us to host. I want to thank everybody that come and hung out. If I can get myself motivated, I will come back on for a couple hours later on this evening. But if not, we will be on bright and early tomorrow for a long stream. I did not get the 12-hour streams that I was planning on getting in this weekend, but we will be locking
Why?
going in next week.
Yeah, what happened?
Well, last night I couldn't even fucking see out of one eye.
I mean, there's those people who just leave their stream on and go about their daily lives all naked.
Yeah, well, Yeah. But anyway, it was a
I don't know who
Saturday
you're talking
night.
about.
It was a Saturday night. Like I say, all I can say is I hope I didn't offend or do anything stupid because I'm pretty sure I don't remember the last 2 hours of my stream. But I can go back and watch the VOD, and then I'll probably
You've got the
embarrassed.
VOD, so
What's that?
you've got the VOD. It'll be okay.
Yeah, I don't even know if I want to watch it. But
Okay,
everyone
and
that
the
I've talked
website-
to said that I was just, I might have been a little bit loud and obnoxious at some points or something like that there. But outside of that, everyone said that they had a good time and we
website
had
is
fun.
updated for anybody, and the got a buzz button means you guys can enter your ideas for the show as well.
Is that for what's updated?
The
The
buzzword.
BuzzWord website.
Okay, there you go. And you can always put this one in there as well too. Anyone can put that in the chat. And yeah, we'll get you modded up as well too, Aiden, so that you're able to put links in when we're doing the buzzword and everything as well too here. All right, so yeah, we are hosting Rogue. Who's that? Rogue Shadow. So he's getting a double host today. How many are you taking over, Howdy?
1 second. I wanted to make sure I get the buzzword link in there.
Okay. So Rogue
How
is
is that
working
not
on his
clickable?
verification, right?
I didn't put the .com in and the .html.
I
I
mean,
tried to
right
type
now
it out.
he's 80 followers, guys, so he definitely could use some friends. I think he's starting that climb.
He used to be Rogue Sunder and changed his name and came back. He was gone for a bit, so give him a follow. Give him a torture him. Make him do shit.
There we go. Rogue Shadow. All right, guys. Thank you all for coming out for the buzzword today, guys. We'll be back next week. Like I say, hopefully we'll have a lot more to talk about. I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting a lot. Well, no, maybe not a lot, but we're going to get a few new things again this week here on Kick, as well as some other new things that are going to be coming out over the week. So we should have lots to talk about next week. Appreciate yous. And thank you for all the gifted subs. Crew, thank you for the host. Much love to all of you. And we will see you later. Thank you, Dag Nabbit.
Bye now. Watch out for snakes. Oh.